Streaming through every fear, it's the best idea ever. Let me see. Might have to actually switch it off. Ah, go away now. Okay, I might have to switch the VPN off. Yikes, okay. Sure. It said he streamed. Oh. Wow, YouTube is great. Stream complete, it says. Okay, now it should be better. It's green, and everything's going fine. Alright, well, keep it with photos. It's probably a quicker way to access your own channel from YouTube page, but you know what? I don't know it. Give me this link, blah blah blah, Discord, post, and bam. I think that's it? Yeah, that's it, okay. This is gonna be a bit awkward sitting here playing by myself, but nothing new, alright. So I have been actually playing some Mythology Sub-Zero and some other things here and there. Actually manageable. Alright, let's... You know what? Before, just in case anyone decides to come watch, I'm gonna start by actually going back to Earthrealm and doing boring shit in there. I guess don't necessarily need to stream when I'm doing that stuff that I said maybe would have done off camera, but yeah. I'm gonna have a full account of all that this game has to offer and all that I have done. I'm sure it's gonna be very valuable someday. Alright, enough hanging out in hell. Where is Earthrealm? There we go, green. Oh hey, Hazmati, alright. Dang, I just went to the boring place because no one was here yet, and now you're here and I should go back to hell and do the more non-boring parts. Alright, well, just gonna sit through a couple more loading screens. Hippocat's not here, so it's just you and me right now. On the plus side, since Hippocat doesn't want to watch Mortal Kombat, it means I don't really have any sort of obligation to stream MK9 and 10 story modes. Because if he would want to watch, I would have liked him to see those stories before I start Mortal Kombat 11 when it comes out. But, since it's just... Well, I mean, yeah, he is, but apparently he streamed today already and he's just not that interested in Mortal Kombat. I did tell him that there might be some fun stuff in the future, but doesn't seem like it's something he really cares. Fuck! Shit, man. Okay, I didn't actually mean to run backwards. Yeah, loading screens ahoy. But yeah. I know watching streams like this is not the most exciting thing for him, so... Witcher, he is interested in the story for... But for example, Zeldas and Metroids got old real fast and he was groaning every time I said, hey, I'm gonna start streaming. Okay, last time, I promise. I'm gonna slowly walk away from the Earthrealm portal and go to hell. Oh, cool, Hazmat. So you've seen hell and seen my geeking out about Shinnok and all that stuff. I've actually prepared, in case we come find Shao Kahn, I've prepared a short demonstration of a certain thing that's going to be related to the quest that he gives you, which included playing Mortal Kombat 4 a little bit, but on the novice difficulty and with save state, so it was pretty easy. Alright, last time people were screaming at me not to fight Shang Tsung, so I'm gonna go try to fight Shang Tsung. It's not like I can permanently die in this mode. I'm just gonna see how much he wrecks my ass right now, and then I'm gonna move on to easier things. Where was he though? He was just kind of walking around to the right, I think. There's Jarek from the looks. What is Jarek randomly doing in hell? I mean, he could be dead. I think he might. Yeah, in Mortal Kombat 4 he might have died. Oh well. Who are you? You're just a generic NPC, aren't you? Let's talk. Maybe you have quests. Wait, what? I didn't actually read, I just tried to listen. No, say your first line. Okay. Tired of my rambling. Yeah, that corpse thing. Oh, it's different for you guys, not for the corpse. Well, I mean, that's hell for you. There's gonna be all sorts of weird people in hell. Yeah, I guess I might as well talk to Jarek, see if he says he's dead.
Not a nice place, this nether realm. Even someone as nasty as myself will find it a bit unnerving. Name's Jarek.
Oh, I'm here to prove to the Black Dragon that I'm the toughest bastard in the clan, by pulling teeth out of the jaws of an
What
Oni.
they don't know is that demons lose their teeth all the time. If you find any lying around, bring them to me and spare me an actual fight with an Oni. I'll pay good coin for 3 of them.
Does anyone ever actually admit that they themselves are super nasty, like this dude? He was in Mortal Kombat 4 pretty much just like a weird knockoff Kano replacement in every possible way. Actually, yeah, that's kind of what I managed to see there. Ooh! Is that just the demon tooth immediately? Okay, cool. Oni tooth. Well, yeah, Japanese word for demon as far as I understand. Alright, let's give it to him. And apparently he's not dead after all. Well, cool.
Don't bother me until you find those teeth.
Oh, maybe I need several. Alright, well, sure. Honestly though, I kinda like Suhao more than Jarek. I don't know what people... I think everyone hates Suhao and everyone hates Jarek. I'm kinda curious which one people hate more. Yeah, that's understandable, Hazmati. I'm gonna try to explain as we see characters.
We should leave before the gods find out what we have done.
Why would anyone care in hell, though?
We thought he had coins. We were wrong. He did not.
You've asked.
He was no match for us. Too bad for him.
Yeah, sucks to be him. First you go to hell and then you get mugged. Alright, well, let's go find some more teeth, I guess. Well, I mean, there are probably demons, so what do they care about? Killing people in hell. That's quite a house, alright. Mind yourself, stranger. Oh, that's the same, okay, cool. Shinnok's rule is not to be challenged. I guess I'm gonna enter the houses. Where the hell was Shang Tsung? I guess I went to the wrong right. Oh hey, there's just Shiva dead. What? Okay. Interesting. Unless it's not... I think that's Shiva. Shiva appeared in Mortal Kombat 3. The first female of the race, Shokan. Not to be confused with Shao Kahn, which is the emperor of Outworld. And the first, of course, two were Goro in MK1 and Kintaro in MK2, the 4-armed giant people. And then Shiva was just, instead of being a mini-boss, she was just a regular playable character in Mortal Kombat 3, so that was kind of interesting. Wait a second. This house, yes. But apparently she went to hell and died. I think I saw... There's this Conquest mode that I checked out end of last stream in Deadly Alliance, which is just tutorials for characters. But they do tell you stories about those characters as you go through the tutorials. And I just randomly picked Kano, and I think in the stories about Kano, in the little text blurbs, it did say that he killed Shiva, or Shiva died one way or another in there, so I guess she is canonically dead at this point. Oh well. Well, yeah, Hazmati, I mean, it's a town, but it's still a town in hell, so... I'm actually kind of surprised there is a town at all. Hell has been depicted in many different... I guess it's just different parts of it. In Mortal Kombat it has been shown very differently. I think the first time we've seen it was in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. It was the stage called Scorpion's Lair, and it was just like an underground lava lake with lots of giant columns that were covered in skulls. Looked kind of interesting. I don't know if it was in Mortal Kombat 4. In Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, I actually remember from the screenshots I've seen, it looked like some sort of weird cyberpunk cityscape with the robots and stuff, so I have no idea what the hell is up with this place. And then in Mortal Kombat X, for example, which is the 10th one, it's just like a metal cover, wasteland, mountain, lava, all that stuff. Hey, there's Shang Tsung. Okay, well, let's see how he destroys me. Immediately, doesn't even talk. Okay. I've interrupted Shang Tsung's journey to the Netherrealm. I will defend myself against the Yes. I think I'm still Sub-Zero here, so I at least know like one move there that might help. Oh hey, he has a weird... Oh, and I am also... Yeah, that's the same bullshit as Sindel. Oh, but no, I don't start with full health. Or half health, rather. Shoot. Yeah. Well, he's just fucking me up just with regular weird old jabs. And he has like all the health. And he heals himself. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a couple tries. I don't see myself really doing it very well. Okay, what's the... Chris Ball? Oh shit, it's that button. Okay. Okay.
One, fight!
Wow, yeah, I am bleeding to death faster than I can deal damage there. It's really weird to come to this bullshit after a normal 2D Mortal Kombat where you can jump over opponent, kick in the air as you are over him and like do a weird thing like that, and this one just doesn't. Well, Hazamati, if you mean my character, which is you probably do because he's the only one who does that, that's because I guess it's kind of a story thing and also a game mechanic. It's both. Because his thing is he's on a quest for the Elder Gods, who are, I mean, gods. Okay, you know what? Just kill me. This is not. I'm not gonna be winning any of these fights. I don't know if there's any interesting story stuff if you win them. But so far, Sindel has wrecked my shit, and now Shang Tsung is wrecking my shit. But yeah, so he's on the quest for the Elder Gods, or so he thinks. He was just kind of training in his village, and then this floating light appeared before him and said, "Hey, we need you to collect artifacts for the Elder Gods, the Kami Dogu, the 7 essences of the realms and whatnot." I think 7, 6 maybe? I forget. Maybe even 5, for all I know. And he was like, hell yeah, but my master, Borai Cho, doesn't want to let me out the village because I suck. Hey, there's Shinnok, god of death, literally, just hanging out. And so the... I think his name was Damashi, the weird floating light ball. He gave our character here, Shujinko, power to instantly absorb everyone's, like, whoever you fight, he absorbs his fighting style. And so he fought his master Borai Cho and immediately won because he had his fighting style immediately. And that is represented in these fight scenes by you transforming into that character. Later I went and trained in the Lin Kuei camp. Lin Kuei are a clan of ninja. I mean, actually they are technically, I think, not ninjas. They're Chinese, they're assassins. And at least Sub-Zero has been seen taking great offense to being called a ninja. But I've trained with him, and since then I'm transforming Sub-Zero now when I fight people, because that's the latest technique that I stole. Anyway, let's go, I guess, progress with the story a little bit. I think all the side quests and whatnot, even though there could be fun, they only give you coins as a result and like creep keys for unlockables and stuff. I don't feel like entering every house right now, so let's see. There's Ashura.
I am Shujinko. Pardon my intrusion, but you do not look like a demon of the Netherrealm.
I am Ashra. I was once like the others, before I found the means to purge myself of the evil taint that permeates all who reside here. By slaying demons with an enchanted sword, I will gradually transform into a being whom this realm cannot contain. Eventually, I will be free. And how is it you exist in this place? You do not seem to belong here yourself.
I am from Earthrealm.
I see. Be warned, Shujinko. The Netherrealm is quite hostile to outsiders. If you are to survive against its denizens, you will need special skills. I offer to train you in the art of combat that will be most effective here.
I accept your most gracious offer, Ashra.
Then let your training begin.
Wow, I have no idea how to play her, so let's see. But yeah, Shujinko, he's like just a regular kind of good martial artist.
Ashra.
Alright, I've only recently learned what Ashra is all about. I thought she was just some random woman in a wacky hat. But apparently she's a former actual demon from hell as well. But she found a sword that, as you like kill demons, it purifies you bit by bit. And so she became a bit obsessed with purifying herself as much as she possibly could. And I guess it involves turning your clothes white. First techniques Choji. Wow, that's yeah. Okay, these I never pay attention to, so I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna just do them. I don't remember any combos or anything.
Yes, that's right.
But maybe she has just easier to use moves or something. And Sub-Zero. I still have pretty much no hope of beating all these people. Because this engine, I just don't understand how to play it right now.
Correct.
I tried playing the previous game, which uses pretty much the same engine, Deadly Alliance, in like the arcade leather mode, the classic, where you just fight a bunch of people and then the boss and that's it. And just like 5 characters in, I got stonewalled by Sonya Blade and she was kicking my ass so much that I just stopped there. I realized, no, this is not gonna happen without a lot of training, which I am just not kind of up to. I know they're trying to train me right here, but okay, there we go. And I guess this is kind of, it's interesting to see that they incorporated you learning all the characters' moves and whatnot with this story slash mechanic thing where Shujinko steals everyone's attack styles, fighting styles. Because in the previous game, this Conquest mode was not a story-based mode. It was just like you saw a monk just walking forward between like points on the map, and at each point you just played as a character you selected separately and learned their moves. And then you like learn their moves and you can select another character and learn their moves and read some story bits. Okay, basic combo, 2 buttons, yes, I think I can make it. It's kind of interesting, because I didn't know anything about the regular old school Mortal Kombat characters back in the day when I was a kid.
Correct.
And I still thought they were cool as hell. But these like 3D era, PlayStation 2 era Mortal Kombat characters, I originally thought were absolutely lame. And I've been kind of getting into some of them as I've been learning what they are all about. So they don't quite have the same immediate grip as the old ones do, but they have some potential. But then Mortal Kombat X comes out, completely removes all these new characters and adds a bunch of other new ones, and they are all cool without even knowing their backstories. And then you learn their backstories and they're even cooler. So no, Hazmati, Mortal Kombat 1, 2 and 3 had like digitized sprites photographed from the actors. I can probably show it somehow here in a sec. After this is done, I might find a way. I'm just gonna do this whole tutorial here. I can probably launch SNES emulator with Mortal Kombat 2 and 3. Mortal Kombat 4 came out on PlayStation 1 and 1064. That one was the first 3D graphic Mortal Kombat. Yeah. How is that not? Okay, there we go. That's pretty much the same, but sure. Heavenly uppercut. Quite heavenly. Okay. Anyway. Apologize for all these tutorials, but apparently there's just no escaping them. I wonder if there's gonna be literally all characters from the game in this mode. I think I heard that pretty much all Mortal Kombat characters just appear as NPCs at some point here, so I don't know how many of them will be actually like tutorialable. And inputting combos seems easier than in Deadly Alliance, the previous game. Because in there, I couldn't always just do the whole sequence immediately and then watch it unravel. In this one, you can just input it real quick, and it just happens.
Excellent work.
Yeah, Scorpion's cool. Never been my favorite. He is like most people's favorite, I think. Ed Boon, the creator of Mortal Kombat, who voices him like, "Get over here!" That's Ed Boon. And that's his favorite character. I always liked Sub-Zero better, and tons of other characters actually. Like in Mortal Kombat X, there's so many people that I like more than Scorpion. It's hilarious. But Scorpion actually did get a bit more my favor in X because there was story development with him that I found really cool. I wonder if I'll meet Cabal in this one. I think he's in this game. And in Mortal Kombat 3 he's been one of my favorites. I don't remember his design in this one. Where the hell would he even be? He's an Earth person. Wherever, maybe where Kano is. Kano is anywhere. Yeah, he's like a ninja girl, that's pretty cool.
Correct.
It's kind of funny how in the games he just throws a little spear on the rope or on a chain, but in the movie it was a snake that came out of his actual palm of his hand instead of like from his sleeve. My favorite, advanced combos. Wow, this is very advanced. Yeah, I accidentally did that one there. And that one. Okay, there we go.
Excellent work.
Okay. I forget that in this game you actually have to... I already forgot, despite having streamed it this weekend. If you actually have to like fight them at the end and use all these, because in Deadly Alliance Conquest mode, the previous game, once again. Oh shit, almost. I have no idea where I'm stopping there actually, this is kind of annoying. I feel like I'm not doing this one at the end properly, okay. Surely! Okay, what if I did it slower? Okay, 5 hits, so that's that. Yeah, I guess it says 5 hits. That means I'm not doing the last hit all this time. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's completely wrong. Whew, this is rough on my controller here. Okay, there we go. Shit! Only 16 seconds, okay.
Correct.
Woo! Pulled it off. It's kind of horrible to input these like commands with a stick, because I actually never know when I've pressed the forward correctly. D-pad would have been easier. Okay. Ooh. Well, at least there are no directionals here. Tin, 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 tin. Oh, well, fuck it up. That was too quick of an input, I guess, maybe. There we go. I will never remember any of these,
Yes, that's right.
yeah, they are like that, Hazmati, unfortunately. I think I have to fight her now. Oh, I probably should have read that. Sounds interesting. Oh, it's the specials. It pretty much teaches you all the basics of every character here, one by one, eventually. Okay, that's the vertical one, and that's the... Ooh, it's short range, interesting. Apparently that counted, I didn't even hit her, I just punched her. Interesting. A Demon Slayer, okay, I will special move. Okay, that seems kind of pointless. Kind of Kung Lao, I won't lie. Kung Lao had spin move like that. And it's Raiden. Holy shit, I mean Raiden and Kung Lao both have giant hats. So it makes sense. She's Ray Lao or Kung Eden. Okay, yeah, this is all I have to do. Just hit her with them. And here I thought... I actually thought, if you can believe it, that... Okay, that's not. That executing these moves on a stick would have been easier. But this D-pad on this controller sucks ass. I don't really want to use it either. Okay, and this is the proper
Round one. Fight.
thingamajic. Well, I can probably just spam her with bullshit. She doesn't even try. If you have your weapon out, I think you do and receive more damage. Okay. Yes, I am Hazmati. Though I am not using a PlayStation controller, I'm using a kind of old and slightly beat up Xbox 360 USB controller.
I have now shown you the techniques for fighting the demons of this place,
And I hate it.
Shujinko. May this knowledge serve you well.
Thank you, Ashra. I believe I am ready to brave the depths of the Netherrealm.
Perhaps a test is in order.
Oh, no.
Meet me at the temple outside of town. I will find you a suitable opponent. We will see if you have indeed learned all I have taught you.
I look forward to this chance to test myself.
Wow, she bolts away. I'm gonna run around the town a little bit more, see if there's more teeth. I guess I'm gonna enter some houses after all. I think fighting games, I mean, I've been using the controller for like later Zelda games, I think, and I streamed those. And for fighting games, there's just too many buttons on the keyboard. Is just, I mean, I've done it. I've beaten. Still, it was easy mode, but I've still beaten Mortal Kombat 9 and X's story modes with keyboard only. There was some frustration involved. I guess I maybe could have managed this game with keyboard only as well, but actually it never even occurred to me to try. Wait, that's the wrong button. I forgot I don't open chests by punching them. Yeah, it's just probably kind of like awkward voice acting here, Hazmati. I figure in this game the voice acting in general is just worse than Oblivion's, but all the lines are actually planned. It's like a back and forth dialogue, but it's badly voice acted. Whereas in Oblivion it was slightly better voice acted, but it was like your character didn't speak and the NPCs had to have generic lines. Though I have not played much Oblivion, so actually I don't really have a feel for how it was. Okay, who the hell are you? You look impressive enough. I enjoy watching the bodies burn in town during the Festival of Torment. Good for you. The Shao Kahn looking motherfucker. The guards are paid in coins every day at noon in front of the guardhouse by the gate. Hey, you have coins on you? No, you don't. Okay, just punch me out. Still don't understand why they have a city in hell, but... Oh hey, there's a dude in the house, usually give quests, I think, so let's talk to him. Shao Kahn's assassin Ermac has been seen lurking in the wastelands. I wonder what he's searching for. Hey, we've seen him around by in the very beginning of the game, so finally get to meet him proper. Cool. Yeah, that's the thing in this game, Skazmati. I think it's only the starting, if the starting letter is the C, they replace with the K. Ed Boon is on record recently saying that In this universe, it's canonically like those words, especially combat. The word combat mostly is spelled that way. And even though there is a multiverse, like of multiple infinite parallel universes, kind of like comic books, he says there is not a single universe where combat is spelled with a C in the Mortal Kombat lore, which is kind of hilarious, but he might have been just kind of making a joke, because that was like a rapid fire interview and not a pre-planned statement or anything like that.
I am a great sorcerer. Come to me if you ever need magical assistance.
Okay, that sounds like it's gonna be for some quest somewhere. Kinda wanna knock some teeth out, but I guess I just gotta find more.
Blast! An Oni has stolen my book of spells. I believe he is still within the walls of the city. If someone were to retrieve the book for me, I would bestow riches upon him beyond compare.
Maybe I should go punch those people in the corner who killed the dude, because they look demonic. They could be Oni. And maybe they could drop teeth as well. So Shinnok has taken the city for his own. He's a welcome ruler. Fun fact! Well, after this, if you are looking for places of interest, venture to the north. There's a structure there. Seems to defy purpose. North? Okay. And they probably are not talking about this house. So yeah, fun fact. Oh, it's this guy. Great magic man. Before Shinnok, the Elder God of Death, was sentenced and exiled to hell, actually there was a Lucifer ruling it, and Shinnok and him battled for a long time and Shinnok won. That's fun. I haven't actually ever seen Lucifer in Mortal Kombat, but he's been mentioned a couple times here and there. Alright, so those guys didn't drop teeth or magic books or anything like that. Let's see if there are any other demons around the place. Apparently one tooth was not enough for Jarek. Maybe we can knock another out somewhere. Kind of Hazmati, except when it doesn't work. Occasional One Punch Man in this case. I'll be able to buy all the stupid collectibles, unlockables in the crypt. Hey, there's the corpse people. Have I talked to them before?
Zombies are beings who were punished to roam the wastes as animated dead.
Oh, so it's like a completely disarmed zombie.
I do not know how this zombie managed to get inside the city, but we dealt with it.
You sure as hell did. I mean, that's actually a pretty good way to deal with a zombie. It can still bite your ankles.
Stand back, or we will chop you to pieces as well.
I just want to talk to the middle guy.
This meat is unfit to eat. I say we throw it over the wall.
Why over the wall? Throw it in the lava. Surely that's better. Oh well, they don't seem like ecologically sensitive people. Okay, I have actually walked around here, I guess. These don't do anything. This chest is already open. So what is the structure that defies purpose? Maybe that's... Where's my map? Maybe that's outside the walls. Oh yeah, that seems to be just the place where my marker is, where Asher went. And apparently she wants to find me an opponent. Who are you? You look like ninjas. Unless you're willing to pay me for my time, go away. Okay, no, I don't really want to pay anyone. On duty begun. Okay, no, I don't want to pay you. Ah! I guess they will all punch me in the face. Okay. Hey there, Wolverine. I'll be watching you, okay. At least you say something different. I can enter this giant palace. Cool. Oh boy. What are you all? Okay, let's just... No! Fuck off. Wait, I actually kind of curious what's the second line he said. Ugh. Wait, no. Okay, well, maybe someone else will repeat that. Jesus, what's going on here?
We search for Serena, a member of the Brotherhood of Shadow who has been missing
Oh,
for some
hey.
time now. We fear she has betrayed us and aids an Earthrealm warrior. Find her or suffer upon the fire pikes.
Wait, are you Noob Saibot? Straight up. Oh, he might be Noob Saibot. Oh, okay, so it's just one of the random lines they say. Oh shit! Keep skipping that one. Okay, can you tell me the thing? I sent something. I sent something. No, she wasn't. That was Asher Cosmetic. Serena we haven't seen yet. Okay, whatever. Serena is a like side character. First appearance was in Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero, which is a PlayStation 1 game, which is actually not a fighting game. I can actually kind of show bits of that game. But she was just kind of a servant of Hell Masters, of Quan Chi specifically, I think, or Shinnok. The Brotherhood of Shadow is like the organization here of Hell people who serve Quan Chi. But Sub-Zero was there on a mission, and apparently she kind of fell for him and helped him a little bit, so I think that's what they are actually referring to. He's helping an Earthrealm warrior. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna enter, I guess, these houses here, and then I'm just gonna leave this place and see what's outside. And then Serena actually had a cameo just in the story mode cutscenes in Mortal Kombat X, which a bunch of people who knew who she was were kind of like ooh about, because it was a giant surprise. She's not a playable character by any means, just a random story mode cameo, like a bunch of other characters, like Li Mei or whatever.
You there! I need for you to tell 3 other guards to meet me here for an important gathering. Go now, or face torture.
Okay, sure, that sounds easy, unless it's very specific 3 guards. Okay, you a guard? Meet him in this house. Guard!
A gathering? I will not delay.
Woo!
Yes, it has begun. I will meet with the other guards.
It has begun! Yes, that's a reference to Mortal Kombat the movie, which is pretty cool, and Shang Tsung is the one who says, "It has begun!" Yeah, you're probably just a guard as well, I can tell you that. There's Shang Tsung walking
They are
up.
gathering. I will not delay.
No, that's an easy ass quest. Give me money. Damn, which one was the one that gave me the quest? You?
We will triumph.
Maybe not.
We will.
Yes, yes, yes. You?
You have done well.
Okay.
The others have joined me for the gathering. Here is your reward.
Now we're gonna play D&D. Cool. And there's a 5th one. Alright, let's not go look at Shang Tsung again. Let's just exit the place. The gates are over there, I guess, kinda. Yeah, probably. That's where Asher was. Kind of, almost. Alright. Let's go see if we can find Serena, if we can find Ermac. I have a bunch of trivia about Ermac. Ermac is great. What the fuck? Nightwolf? Why are you in hell? That's a Native American character. First appearance in Mortal Kombat 3. And I guess he appeared in several games since. I don't know pretty much anything about him. He's like a shaman, spirit man. Kind of stereotypical. But he's great. And his land was protected from Shao Kahn's invasion in Mortal Kombat 3. But he went out to help everyone else. He's pretty badass.
I am Nightwolf. A powerful talisman, the Bear Totem, has been stolen from my people. A demon brought it to this accursed realm. Help me find it, and I will reward your efforts. I last saw the demon in the wastelands to the east.
Yeah, pretty much sure. They're all the same. But yeah, also fun fact, in the Mortal Kombat animated series, he was actually like a computer whiz and a hacker for some reason. He was like 5 times younger. Oh, hi. 5 times younger than normal in there. Oh, they attack. Okay, interesting. What if I attack though? Money! Wow, that's actually quite a good sum of money. Interesting though, so they are roaming assholes who I can punch for cash. Hopefully someone will drop teeth or something. Yep. Seems like they are. Oh, okay. Almost punched him.
Keep away, mortal. I know you are after my totem. It is mine.
Fuck off. There's a bear stick. The talisman, you have recovered it. I give you these coins as a show of thanks. Too bad sometimes the voice lines glitch out. Oh well, at least I can read. Alright, so there was that. Can someone please drop some teeth or something? I guess zombies won't drop demon teeth, but I don't see many demons around here. There was that one, but he only dropped the talisman. Okay, I'm just gonna punch everyone. I like how they're peacefully strutting about. Zh. Oh, those are some fucking Russian letters here. Yeah, there's a music note. Oh, what?
How odd. I feel a strange sensation the closer I get to this structure.
Live at Kwatan. What's live at Kwatan? That sounds like a stage. Because every music track is for a stage, I think. Maybe not. Money. There's an random skeleton. Doesn't have teeth by him. Well, NetherRealm has been talking about branching out into games of different genres. It's kind of too bad Ed Boon wants to make like a brand new online persistent game of some sort. Because if they made a Mortal Kombat franchise game, which was not a fighting game but another spin-off, with their current level of experience, I feel like they can pull off some real cool game. And Mortal Kombat universe is fucking ripe for great games, because there's just so many weird-ass dark fantasy places and characters and everything. You can just straight up, based on the cutscenes that have been shown from upcoming Mortal Kombat 11, you can set an entire Doom 4 alike in NetherRealm, and it'll be just like Doom 4 but better because it's Mortal Kombat characters. Okay, all these kind of zombies strutting about I'm actually not that into. They don't seem to be dropping anything anymore. What is this place? Why is there a skull? Nice decoration, I guess. Well, at least there's interesting hell places, not just a flat surface with tusks randomly sticking out of the ground. I wonder if this whole thing means anything or does anything. And what's this? Where am I going even? It's kind of crazy. Okay, chesticle. Well, ooh, interesting. I mean, not that similar, but I don't know what's going to happen with the Doom universe in Doom Eternal. They have decided to expand it, but Doom, I mean, Mortal Kombat has NetherRealm that looks, or can be made to look. I guess it's kind of flexible. It can be made to look any way that's just kind of close to this, and would not be out of place in Doom 4. I'm kind of too lazy to try to show bits of YouTube videos here on stream of the cutscene, I mean, but there's a straight up cutscene of a couple more Kombat characters just with assault rifles shooting a bunch of really Doom looking demons like imps of the new design, or especially the ones from Doom 4 which were like laser shooting guys. I forgot their name. Hellraisers, I think. Oh, that's a demon actually, I think. Didn't drop any teeth, oh well. And that was really Doom-like. But there are other places. I actually prefer Outworld. What did she find? Is that Baraka? Hey, she found Baraka for me to fight. Later. I wanna find all these other people here. The Outworld is cooler because it's like kind of dark fantasy, brutal warrior people world. But there's many fantasy races, but not the usual kind. There's like humans, normal human people. There's Shokan, who are the four-armed people, live underground. There are Kaitin or Kitin or something like that. Obviously based on the word I think it's just pronounced Kitin. The like insect outside skeleton material thing. Shell, whatever. And Devora from Mortal Kombat X is one of the coolest characters. She's of that race. She's like giant insect woman, who is more woman than insect, but she controls like swarms of different bugs of all sorts. Yeah, the zombie fights back. I think I have seen it, yeah, only very briefly. I did not really pay much attention when I was watching it, and the only thing that I came out of it with was that it looked kind of bland, like the environments looked really undetailed. Oh yeah, that's another tooth. Okay, I can walk around and get that one. Maybe 2 teeth will be enough for Jarek. I'm probably gonna watch it online when it comes out online. Just out of curiosity. I didn't mind the movie with The Rock, honestly, too badly. It was fun. And I don't really know. I mean, if the movie was like Doom 3 based and kind of a horror movie and not just Doom Guy, like everyone wants a movie that is just nothing but action scene with Doom Guy fighting demons, and I, as someone who hates action scenes and finds them the most boring parts of movies, I wouldn't want to watch that at all. But I would want... Someone was throwing around ideas when it was revealed that the Doom movie, the new one, had the female protagonist. Someone threw out ideas, some people, that maybe the Doom guy... Oh hey, there's Ermac. Well, I mean, not himself, but his costume. That maybe Doom guy will be in the movie and he will be Doom guy, and he is going to be doing most of demon slaying. But the woman might be just some UAC personnel type character who has to follow him, or just meet with him a couple times, but on her own she will have to be more careful about demons. Honestly, that's what I kind of like to see in a Doom movie. Or, honestly, even in a Doom game at this point. Doom 4 is fun, power fantasy style, but I prefer Doom to feel hopeless and difficult and overwhelming and intimidating and daunting. And not just, hey, I'm the most badass motherfucker around, I'm gonna kill everyone. Demons are afraid of me. It's kind of boring to me, I don't know. I was never into all that kind of stuff, like power fantasy thing, like superheroes, just... apart from Batman. Batman and Batman, just for the villains. Okay, you know what, let's go fight Baraka or whatever. Yeah, exactly, Hazmati. I've been, and I have some other people as well on Doom World. Some people disagree, but some other people, including myself, do share that idea, and I think it's supported more because, for example, they did the whole lighting diminishing lighting thing in the distance, and clearly tried some spooky places here and there. And when they made Doom 3, they tried to make it what they wanted, and they made a like a horror action game. And I feel like Doom 4 came out as it was, pretty much as a result of people's outrage. I guess that's a bit of a strong word, there was not that much outrage, but they just know that people want brutal Doom style games instead of the Doom 3 style, so they just made that and embraced it. And I prefer the Doom 3 style. And even the music in Doom 1, in half the levels, even more than half levels, music is like this dark ambient thing that I much prefer over the style. But I've spoken about this before.
So this is the demon known as Ashra. Your notoriety extends as far as Outworld. Many of Shao Kahn's Netherrealm allies have fallen to your blade. Thus he has sent an assassin to deal with you.
Yes, I am aware of the demon known as Ermac. I welcome his arrival. Until then, you will serve as combat practice.
Hey, is Baraka in this game actually, or he's here? Yeah, Doom 1 parts was inspired by Alien. I don't think the whole thing was. Ah yeah, Baraka is in this game, okay, cool. So he's just some random, like, this is another outworld race. These like barbarian type people with a lot of bony spikes, and most importantly spikes that protrude out of his arms. Not really much lore to him here.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay, if you're gonna spam, I'm gonna spam as well. Ah yeah, that move. We all know that move. And there are the blades. Cool! That's actually one, like his separate style. You can extend them and not extend them in this game. That's, I think, the only time that did that. Hello, Artyomka. I'm not gonna say the channel, I'm just gonna say Artyomka. If you don't mind. Because addressing someone as Artyomka channel is kinda silly. Ugh, die, die, I'm gonna just kick you repeatedly. Yeah. What's your flight move again? I just kinda wanna do it a couple times. Okay, I was actually trying that, but I guess I was failing because of controller. Okay. I wish she did the Raiden voice there. Chica, 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 chica. Okay, Ermac's a real cool character, by the way, Hazmati. Let me explain about him.
That Tarkatan was not a pure demon, but a mutated hybrid of demon and mortal races.
Oh, interesting.
There was not much to gain from his death. Were I to defeat the powerful demon Ermac, however, I would surely ascend from this place much sooner. If while on your quest you should encounter him, lead him to me. It is here that I am most powerful.
If I see him, I will do as you ask.
Didn't I also... Oh, I guess Ermac was just mentioned. He was sent to actually kill Serena, I think. Cool, okay. What was my map button again? Oh. That just might be him there on the quest marker. I guess I might not have explored that whole part fully. Yeah, I just went to this half. Okay, well, let's cross over there and see. So Ermac's real cool, because it's one of the examples of how Mortal Kombat secrets and like rumors from the arcade times were embraced by the developers and made into the game characters and whatnot. So basically, I just forgot, I think it was Mortal Kombat 1. In the arcades, you could open like a weird, like, what's the word? Not like debug, but almost debug. Yeah, Hazmati, I am comfortable blaming Sergeant Mark for that perception. Or some teeth. Oh, hey, by the way, did I find the second tooth? Yes, I did, okay. Oh, I need 3, it says. Okay, cool. Drop teeth, you pieces of shit. But yeah, so, what's the... audit, there we go, that's the word, audit. Like a weird audit window for the arcade, which shows some statistics and whatnot. And there was a... there were some lines in there that people knew what they meant. And then there was... the last line said Ermax. Or Ermac, I forget. And always was 0, and everyone assumed it was a secret character, because there was a secret character named Reptile that had very obscure methods of fighting him in that game, and Ed Boon just decided to add him on a whim. Didn't even tell other team members, I think, at first at least. So he was like the rumor that everyone, hey, I saw this green ninja like Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but green, and we fought him at the bottom of the pit. But then nobody knew if it even happened to someone. They didn't know why and how to replicate it. So it was like a rumor. People wouldn't believe one another with it and say whatever. But the Ermac stuff. Oh, I went back, I guess. The Ermac thing, message Ermax or whatever. It actually stood for, and I've seen people say that that's not true and like disregard that idea, but I think it's actually accepted as truth because I've heard it from the developers themselves and many other people. Ermax was short for error macros, which doesn't really tell me much, but apparently that was that. And oh no, wait, no, what? Man, I keep going not anywhere where I want on the map. And so there was not an indication of any sort of secret character at all, but people really believed, really bought into this myth of the secret character named Ermac. And someone doctored a screenshot or like a photograph of a red colored ninja and sent it to a magazine and whatnot. And then in Mortal Kombat Ultimate, I want to say, NetherRealm, well, back then it was Midway, or yeah, I think either Midway or Williams. I forget which one's the publisher, which one's the developer. Basically, they oh hey, there's the third tooth. Cool. Basically, they actually made the character Red Ninja named Ermac because of the rumors, which was really cool. And only later he was actually given a backstory and whatnot. And his backstory is that Shao Kahn, who is like this super cool warlord, ruler of Outworld, he's really evil. He made him using a fuck ton of souls of warriors and just fused them into one being and created this like great warrior. And so he's a red ninja who has telekinetic powers, refers to himself as multiple, as we, flies around and just kicks everyone's ass. Yeah, exactly. And there were other characters kind of like that. But Ermac's the most egregious. How about if I... Oh, okay, no, you punch me. At this time, but what's... Okay, I guess I shall go to... Actually, I'm gonna go return the teeth first before I forget. Haven't seen Serena, haven't seen anyone else. Gonna go return the teeth and then go to quest marker. I guess that's where Ermac is gonna be. But yeah, I don't remember specific. There are a couple other characters like that. There was Blaze, who was like a background sprite on one of the stages in Mortal Kombat 2. There was just like this giant bridge stage. What the hell are you? Oh, well, there's Havoc. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna talk to him in a sec. So yeah, there was this bridge stage called the Pit 2. And in the background there was two people just kind of like in the middle of a fight. They were stationary sprites, stationary. One was just kind of Liu Kang recolored standing there, and another was Liu Kang recolored but on fire. And people nicknamed the on fire person Blaze or something, or Torch, I forget. I think it was Torch, but then he became an actual character. They put him in, called him Blaze. And then the Mortal Kombat Armageddon, which is the last of the PlayStation 2 games, they made him like the ultimate warrior of all time. And he was just some random asshole in the background of some stage who was never intended to be a character. So this is how Mortal Kombat operates. Let's talk to Havoc. I always thought he was kinda lame. He has a cool design. I like his half skull face. But in the Mortal Kombat X comics, he was made really cool. He is a cleric of chaos. From the Chaos realm. Oh, he wants to fight, okay. Well, I will probably get fucked, but let's try, I guess. It's kind of funny how they show old Shujinko there in the background of this scene. While he's healing. Okay, at least I'm not bleeding to death. Okay, Havoc might be possible. He doesn't seem to be fighting back too much or anything. I wonder what I will get. Probably some money. Wow, great. I wish Shang Tsung and Sindel were like this. I've taken out the sword, but I'm gonna keep kicking you, I guess. Why does he use the same snake style as... I think Shang Tsung had it in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Wow, he just doesn't seem to be getting any damage. Okay, there we go. There's some... I guess this just, for some reason, just doesn't do good damage. Let's keep punching him then. Oh shit. Oh, breaker. You motherfucker. You spam punch. Okay. For some reason my sword is 3 times weaker than my punch. It's cool. Yeah, Havoc looks pretty cool. He's one of those characters that grew on me when I read more about him. Mostly in the comics. In these games he didn't really have much of a backstory. What did I get for it? Just a bunch of money. Well, I'll take a bunch of money. But yeah, I don't think he had any like real significance in these games. Because they introduced the Realm of Order and the Realm of Chaos in this game, I think. And they just brought a bunch of characters from those realms with like very minimalistic backstories. Oh hey, there's a hammer in there. I guess it's like a secret video, yeah. Miang Chuang video. Interesting. So... Hey, that might be Noob Saibot actually, not the guy who gave us the quest. Because this guy... He's standing here all on his own, so he must be Noob Saibot. So yeah, the Havoc was one of those characters that I don't think he had much of significance, but then in Mortal Kombat X comic, where they killed off pretty much all the like these extra characters from the old games that were not super popular, he was the main antagonist there, the main bad guy, and he was really badass and cool. Okay, Noob Saibot. So character legitimately called Noob, but that's because his name is a combination of the 2 names of the Mortal Kombat creators, which are Ed Boon and John Tobias. Well, you can, Hazmati. I know a lot. Not too much about the 3D era games, I don't know too much. And a lot of trivia escapes me. But I really like a lot of it, so... Okay, Dark Omen, what does that mean? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna do the same thing. So Noob Saibot is pretty much just like black, all black ninja recolor. Appeared in Mortal Kombat 2 as a secret fight, you couldn't control him. Was also in Mortal Kombat 3 as well, same role, uncontrollable but a secret fight. Though Mortal Kombat 3 didn't have ninjas, so he was a Kano recolor, but the silhouette was pretty much the same, so it worked. And he also didn't have a backstory for a while, but he's actually Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero's revived ghost. The first Sub-Zero, there are 2 Sub-Zeros. The older one was killed by Scorpion really early on in the first game. That's Dark Combat Hazmati, I think. Yeah, that's the like weird modifier. Where the hell is the town? Also, who is that guy in the distance? They don't let me out to that island, but that looks like Cabal! Holy shit, yeah, that's Cabal! That's my favorite dude from Mortal Kombat 3. I hope we can get to that island today. Well, yeah, so Noob Saibot, he's the first Sub-Zero out of 2 who was resurrected by Quan Chi to serve as a member of the Brotherhood of Shadow, who we heard about before. Where was the gates again? I'm gonna guess it's there, yeah. And he has some of the most brutal fatalities. Oh, maybe I should have talked to him first. How he's gonna get up, oh well. Let's see. If you give me a quest, he's probably gonna just...
I will eat your flesh for that.
Yeah, he's not gonna be pleased. I'm gonna return here later. Well, Hazmati, I don't think the Batman people were like ghosts in hell. Though I don't really know, there's a lot of things about Batman I don't know. League of Shadows. I wanna say they have to do with Ra's al Ghul, maybe? I don't know. Batman stuff I mostly know from the animated series. And I didn't ever go too in-depth. Where the hell was Jarek again? He was in some corner, opposite Shang Tsung. So, Shang Tsung, I'm just gonna ignore him because he's gonna kick my... Actually, maybe I can just... With Asher's punches, I wonder if I can brute force him. Hey, that sounds interestingly similar, Hazmati, because there's like the Lazarus pits, ninja secret, immortal people, magic, and just... Oh, I am bleeding to death. It is kind of similar to Mortal Kombat style stuff. Okay, now he is... Yeah, yikes. And he's blocking. Maybe if he didn't like fuck me up in the beginning that much, I might have stood the chance there, but not likely. Okay, now return to map. Screw this. What was that moment with Rush Al Ghul from the animated series that I actually cut out and like made a short video out of it? I never uploaded it or anything. He explained some long ass plan to Batman about like satellites and rockets or something, I don't remember. And it ended with Batman going, "You are fucking crazy, man." I watched Batman Begins, I watched the entire series and the movie as well. I like it.
You found some Oni teeth. Now I can leave this stinking place. Here's your money.
I punched these guys before. Okay, I guess I must have. Oh, he does punch back. Maybe he's a nice guy, secretly. The animated series, in my opinion, Hazmati is the best Batman stuff out there, straight up. In Christopher Nolan, I only like the Dark Knight movie. The other two, I'm just like, they're fine. I also like the first two Tim Burton movies with the Joker, and especially the one with Penguin. And several animated movies just with Batman, like the Red Hood stuff, whatever. But mostly the animated series is by far my favorite. Just the whole style. And there's also a really good SNES game based on them that I had one short video about, but I kind of want to maybe at some point stream it as well if I'm just at any point back to streaming random ass games. Okay, where is first marker? Well, I mean, I can actually see it from everywhere, so let's just go there. Maybe we'll meet Ermac. But yeah, I recommend you find a way to watch the animated series, that's super great. Yep, there's Ermac just kind of fuffing about.
What manner of beast are you?
I am no beast. I am Shujinko from Earthrealm, and I am in search of a powerful demon. I have an acquaintance who wants to deal with him.
As commanded by the Emperor Shao Kahn, we search for a powerful demon as well. But we are bound together by sorcery, and the lower planes of this realm drain magical power. Our bond, our strength, is fading. We fear that we will not have the strength to destroy our enemy.
Why do you say we and our?
We will explain later if you help us. There is not much time.
I will most certainly help you.
Wow,
what must I do?
Help us find a soul stone. A large red monolith covered with ancient runes. We can replenish the magic power that binds our souls together and continue our trek. Do this for us, and we will reveal to you our knowledge of combat as payment.
I will search for the soul stone.
Cool. Asher told me to lead him to her, but I actually like him, so I just want to help him first. It's kind of amazing to have Ermac be... I thought he was supposed to be super evil. Though, I guess in Mortal Kombat X he was kind of neutral. He was alright. But it's always great to have a character like that just kind of calmly interact with you, like a reasonable person. Instead of being like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill your ass." In Mortal Kombat 9, the soft reboot, he was always evil. But in Mortal Kombat X, he served the new Emperor, who was like sometimes partially on the side of the good guys. So he was, by extension, I guess, technically sometimes on the side of the good guys. But I don't think he ever did anything good or helped anyone, he just was in the story.
This appears to be the soul stone that warrior mentioned. I must inform him of its location.
In before freaking Damacia appears and tells me, "Hey, don't tell him about the soul stone, tell him about Asher so she can kill him." Alright, wait, I can run. I totally forgot I can run. Whee, there's a button. I feel like I accidentally mapped all my shoulder buttons. Because that didn't used to be the run button.
Greetings! I have found the soul stone. It is to the east, not far from here.
We must go there immediately. Come, we will reward you once we have regained our strength.
Watch him just bolt. Oh,
yes,
no, we teleported,
this
okay.
Is it, a soul stone. We can feel our strength returning.
What exactly is a soul stone?
Many ages ago, the first sorcerers toiled for the Elder Gods. linking the realms with portals. The lower planes of the nether realm are quite hazardous to beings of magic. Beneath inhospitable places, they erected soul stones, which restored their energies as they worked.
Why did the sorcerers build the portals for the Elder Gods?
They were built as a defense from some unforeseen cataclysm. We do not concern ourselves with such myths, however. Now we will honor our promise and impart to you our combat knowledge. Prepare yourself.
Tutorial time.
The power of Ermac is revealed.
Well, Ermac is cool, so I don't mind. Ermac is cool. Yeah, his new design is interesting. It's the one I don't really mind that much. He has had a number of designs in these games. Originally he was just Sub-Zero recolored red and with darker skin. Then he was this kind of thing. And then he, in Mortal Kombat 9 and X, he has like a hoodie and more of a dress-like thing with long like cape thing. But he has like an alternate costume where he is more of like a mummy head wrapped in bandages and all that. It's kind of a shame I don't have Mortal Kombat X installed. I would love to show you some of those characters, but it takes like 2/3 of my remaining half hard drive space, so yeah. Okay, let's quickly do this tutorial. Hopefully his combos are going to be easier than Ashura's. Hey, he has the same J symbol on his back as the Soul Stone. Well, that's a funny looking.
Successful.
Acceptable. Okay. What if I click the stick first, hold it there and then press the button? Maybe that's better than... yeah. That might be better than trying to do it simultaneously immediately. That... okay, yeah, definitely works better. Woo! I might be getting better at these side attacks and combos. Unless I figure that out. I wonder if all these places you fight people in are arenas in the game or not. Probably not. That's a weird ass punch. You never fight multiple people in this game. I'll deal with that.
Passable.
Well, that's because he is made out of like 1,000 souls. 1,000, that's not a phrase. Many souls put in, like, made into a being, given physical form by Shao Kahn, made as his warrior, but he's like Legion. And the thing that he was afraid of, being drained, and talking about connections, basically all the souls that comprise him, my understanding would be that he was gonna fall apart. If he would be drained of magic, he's just gonna fall apart into all the souls and die as a result. Well, I mean, I think the most he gets out of it is the telekinetic abilities. He doesn't seem any more powerful than like every other character ever. He did, like in Mortal Kombat 9 story mode, he was presented as stronger than normal. But mostly like other people, as the story demanded, they were able to fight him off without that much trouble. Apart from the bosses and some of the stronger characters, everyone pretty much is kind of the same power level. And whenever the story demands it, they can all win against each other or lose. I guess it makes sense, since it's a fighting game, first and foremost. I like his axe. I always like giant axes, so appreciate the giant war axe. That's not even an axe attack. Also, I don't know if it's strictly 1,000, just very many. Okay, that's a cool ass move. 20. Holy shit! So this one move immediately takes away 20% life. If that actually works like that, that's kind of insane. I guess they can use a breaker and break out of that. It's kind of still overly ornamental, but I can forgive it in this case. I guess probably some magic enhanced or whatever. Anyone with actual weapons knowledge should probably say that all those like spikes and whatnot will fall off after a couple strikes on anyone with bones inside them. That's not axe combos, you're lying to me.
Successful.
Interesting, you strike him once with an axe and just kinda like tap him repeatedly. And that deals damage, okay. It's kind of funny having him say, ow. That's a good combo. I wonder how much damage that does. That didn't say. But I immediately forgot it. Yeah, there we go. Telekinetic fighting moves. Wait, did it say telekinetic fighting moves or did I read it wrong? Yeah, there we go. Can fly and then smash the ground. I guess it's kind of like a... Oh, I need to hit him with it. Shit. No! This is terrible, I can't make... Ah! Maybe I should remap my directions to the D-pad again. Ugh. I'm never gonna use those moves, holy shit. I'm just gonna swing at people with an axe. Cool. Oh. Limited distance, alright. Yikes. You're not kidding, it's not easy. Well, I do have 15 seconds to do it. Ah, yes, okay. Whew. Fireball, well, that's easier. That's not even a fireball, that's a weird snake. Cool.
Excellent.
Special attacks. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh no, I have to actually hit him with them now. No, fuck off! I was doing that. Yeah. Shit. No, this one again. At least they give me a full round source of time. And I actually don't lose health, unlike in Deadly Alliance. There we go, okay, cool. No, stop walking around. Go with. Let him throw. Yeah. Woo! He has the hardest special moves yet. Holy shit. But they are probably the coolest stuff so far that I've seen. Okay, now I'm just gonna swing my axe.
Fight.
What was the move that did the little... Shut up! There we go. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. That axe does damage. It's kind of horrible that I have to go through this again if I want to switch back to him. If I accidentally learn from someone else. Also here, that's a view of the Hell City. Interesting.
Ermac, the demon you seek, does it have a name?
Her name is Ashra. She has slain many of Shao Kahn's Netherrealm allies. For this, he has commanded us to destroy her.
Interesting. She is looking for you as well. She believes you are a demon and will combat you to purify her soul.
Her misconceptions are of no importance. You must reveal to us her location.
She is near a temple to the northwest. She is waiting
for
you.
Then we must leave at once.
Wow, dude. Woohoo! Leave at once. We. I kind of want to go watch. But holy shit, there was this like angelic woman who helped you for free. And there's this evil soul monster who helped you only because he is kind of honest about it. And you immediately tell him where she is so he can go and kill her. Then again, she is kind of like a zealous demon slaying obsessed demon, former demon. So I don't really feel too bad about it. Hopefully I won't have to participate in this.
At last I will defeat the demon Ermac. Your death will bring me closer to purification and ultimately my release from this realm.
We are no demon. Surely you can sense that we are not of your kind.
Nonetheless, there must be some evil residing within you, or you could not have entered the Netherrealm.
Enough. You have killed many of Shao Kahn's allies in your quest to purify your soul. You will pay for your insolence.
Whoop. Reset. So am I gonna have to play as either of them? Apparently I am Ermac now.
Round one. Fight!
No, don't break my everything. No! Accidentally went one over. Fuck off. There we go. Found our axe. So apparently if other characters fight, I will have to participate as that character as well. What? Accidentally did that. That's just how I discovered special moves back in the SNES games. Button mashing accidentally did some of them. Yeah, she pretty much is charismatic. She seems to be like a zealot, possessed by the idea.
Is this the sum of your might, Ashra? It will take much more to defeat us.
And more you shall receive!
Okay. And I randomly get the Kamidogo out of that. Interesting. That's all well and good, but do they let me onto that other island now? Because I just want to go meet Cabal. Wait, where is the quest mark? Okay, the storyline expects me to return to the hub, to the Nexus, and put the Kamidogo in place. But I want to see if I can go meet Cabal. Hello, Mighty Spider. Yeah, that's looks like they collided and the collision produced a fucking Kamidogo for no reason. That's bizarre. It seems like one of those situations where they just cut out some content and make a shortcut. Okay, that's the bridge over there somewhere. Please let me through, guard. I am Ermac. Secretly. I think the guard might be no, the guard's still here. Damn it! Well, I guess I will have to return here. Yeah. Don't punch me, I get... Damn it. Asshole! Okay, I'm just gonna have to go look at Cabal from across the river of lava. forlornly and longingly. I don't know, my Spider, doesn't seem like they actually bothered with any fighting scenes in this game. It's not like Mortal Kombat X, where the sum of all cutscenes is just like a giant-ass martial arts movie with lots of fight scenes and whatnot. There's Cabal, my man. What are you doing in hell? You're supposed to be like banditing it up. Oh well, we'll encounter him someday. I guess let's see what other realm we go into. Outworld maybe this time? If we go to Outworld, I will immediately look for Shao Kahn and show the little thing about this quest that I prepared for with Mortal Kombat 4. I just realized the whole like environment is divided into squares or something.
Damashi, where are you?
Because it says like C6, D6.
Who dare summon me to this? Oh, Shujinko. It has been many years since last we met.
Why have I not seen you in so long a time?
I take precautions to avoid this place. It drains me. If my avatar were to stay here for too long, or descend too far into the lower planes, I could be trapped here forever.
Your avatar? I do not understand.
I am without a physical body and am only able to appear to you by extending my spirit into the realms. It is my hope that I will one day return to the physical world. Until then, I must guide you as a simple apparition. And how goes your search?
I have found the Netherrealm Kamidogu.
So it seems. Well done, Shujinko. Return to the Nexus and place the Kamidogu on the altar.
Yeah, that must be tedious. Anyone can just scream. I mean, I actually imagine he is only tracking Shujinko here, but he did that whole showy thing to appear more powerful and dangerous. Did I ever enter this house? Apparently not, because there's money in it. Okay, so wherever I go from the Nexus is going to be interesting, because I have not seen Chaos Realm or Order Realm. But if it's Outworld, I just really want to see Outworld in this game, because it's always different. And it's always pretty cool. And I want to see Shao Kahn and his quest. I also wonder if when I'm gonna next get older. Doesn't seem to be any reason for another time skip so far. Last time it was like 5 years training with Boraicho. But I don't know if I'll train with anyone for 5 years anymore.
Stop where you are, intruder. I am the Elder God's chosen warrior.
What the fuck are you?
I have been sent to protect the Nexus from trespassers. Your presence has defiled this sacred place. Leave now, or face my wrath.
You are mistaken. I am the Elder God's champion. Stand down.
You leave me no choice. Prepare to be destroyed.
Cool stomach, bro. Who is he? He is no character I recognize whatsoever. Is he a story mode unique character? He might be a character I just don't recognize, or like reskinned monster. Okay, makes sense. Well, I'm luckily still Ermac, so... I almost kind of want to go try Shang Tsung again. With this axe.
Round 2. Fight!
Then again, Shang Tsung is just probably gonna block it. The throw is cool because it gives me time to switch to the axe. Round 3, what the fuck? How do you block telepathy? Yeah, okay. Of course that's gonna happen. When I'm flying. Yeah, I mean, these people just are very easy AI. Luckily. Against Shang Tsung is probably not gonna help. Or what's her name? Sindel. Okay, so that guy just randomly was around. Let's just look at the new place. When I encounter someone who wants to train me, then I will go and try the previous characters. The fights I could not succeed, I mean. Hey, there's Noob Saibot again. Whoa, that's futuristic looking. Chaos Realm, alright. Not Outworld then.
Shujinko, I see you are safe.
Yes, Damashi. I am unharmed. Who was that warrior in the Nexus?
I am not entirely sure. I could sense that he was quite powerful, but I did not recognize him.
He referred to himself as the Elder God's chosen warrior. Does he think he is their champion?
He thinks this, and he is mistaken. As I have said before, you are their champion. You must continue your search in this realm, the realm of chaos.
Chaos?
The nature of this realm is one of constant turmoil. The beings here oppose order and structure. Chaos is their religion.
I'm not the biggest fan of the Chaos and Order realms because it just kind of seems gimmicky. Outworld I can kind of understand, at least it's like this brutal barbarian world where everyone values honorable combat. I guess in here maybe there's like the nature of the dimension that it's just chaotic, the laws of nature don't really work properly, and I guess everyone adopted to that and thinks it's the best way for things to exist. Water is the model of for our lives. Water takes no shape, it is chaos. Actually it takes every shape. Who are you people? I don't think any of these are characters. Combat is a way of life. Peace is avoided. You have a broken sword, man. Yikes. That's a yikes from me, bro. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Oh, she liked it. Okay. Maybe I should punch everyone here. Okay. Interesting, the Tempest. Are we gonna see it? Okay, this guy's dead. Ah, that's that dude with the two flags on his back, which he doesn't have right now, I think. He might try to train me, so I might have to escape this place immediately. I can punch him already. Okay, thank you. Okay, what are you all about?
You there! Stop where you are! You must fight if you are to enter the realm of chaos.
Who are you? I don't remember his name, but he might not be the one I'm thinking of. Oh yes, Hotaru. I actually thought he was from the Realm of Order for some reason. There we go. No. I seriously thought he was from the Realm of Order. Oh well. He seemed like you know, big, intimidating guard thing guy. I actually have no idea about this character. I have not read his bios yet. I only knew about Asher. It was kinda lucky that we encountered her first in Havik, I guess. Because I happened to read about them before. But about him I have not read anything. So we'll learn together. And that's assuming he actually tells anything about himself. Oh, okay, he's just gonna be like, alright, sure. Man, I should probably talk to them first, because some of them might give quests or something before I punch them out. Sometimes I like to tear off all my clothing and run through the village. For the moment I'm not in the mood. Well, actually, your feet look kind of ugly, so I don't know what else your clothes might be hiding. Long as the realm of order try to tame this place, they will never succeed. I guess these are teleporters, if that previous loading screen is to be believed. Whoa! That's not very chaotic. Who is that guy? He seems kind of important. Oh, hey, Scorpion! Hey, Hazmati, here's your one character you know.
I have heard rumors that a member of my clan, the Shirai Ryu, has been killed somewhere in this realm. I have been unable to locate his body. If you should discover my fallen comrade, bring his mask to me. It will serve as proof to my clan that he has been slain.
Scorpion's real name is Hanzo Hasashi, I think. I might be butchering it a little bit, but I believe that's what it is. And he's Japanese, unlike Sub-Zero, who is Chinese. Well, I mean, it's probably not that chaotic because it's static. They didn't really have the resources to make some sort of weird, ever-shifting environment.
This is where we bury our deceased. Other strange things occur here as well, however.
It's like low-key chaotic. You can see all the like, hey, there's sky in the floor. Unless that's actually meant to be water of some sort. I think that's sky in the floor. There's Cabal again. What the fuck are you doing, man? You're everywhere. I wonder if Cabal is literally just kind of out of bounds guy who is everywhere you cannot get to. And then when you get there, he disappears. Okay, I don't really... Holy shit, this map. Okay, apparently I am expected to enter that giant compound. Well, that character didn't seem like it's one of the real characters, so I'm probably not gonna get trained.
Be wary, stranger. A wraith from the Netherrealm has seized the cemetery in the name of the Brotherhood of Shadow.
Oh.
Such an act is a violation of the Way of Chaos.
May I challenge the infiltrator? I have been endowed with powers from the Elder Gods themselves. I may be able to drive him off for you.
Didn't I just fight him?
Spirit. You are most welcome to confront him.
Because that sounds like Noob Saibot once again. First I thought he just meant Scorpion because he is also a wraith from the Netherrealm at this point. But Noob Saibot was just hanging out. I guess then again Cabal also transferred here, so... Yeah, that's Noob Saibot. He was the guy where the screen kept turning black.
Have you seen him? There is a wraith from the Netherrealm in the cemetery.
Yeah. Oh, hey. You look familiar.
Chaos warps and confuses the mind. The time I have spent here has caused me to forget who I am. Somewhere among the temple ruins lies a scroll which may contain the answer to my identity.
I think this might be either Serena or one of the three women warriors who Serena is a part of. Serena has different hair. I don't know how faithfully they would have recreated her. But I don't know who else she might be. She might be just a random other character who I don't know. Because there are some characters from this era of games that I'm not aware of. Those look interesting. So yeah, you know what? They probably would have kept Serena's proper hair. She was definitely not a redhead. So she's probably just from her little group. Did I enter that one building behind that one guy? I like this place. It's more interesting than the Netherrealm, at least. Hell was kind of generic looking. And I really like some of these like random designs, like those things floating back there. What the hell are they? I don't know, but they look pretty creepy actually, like silhouettes. Alright, let's try to enter that house and then I guess go fight Noob Saibot. Hopefully he won't try to teach me his fighting style. Because if he does, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna fight Shang Tsung and Sindel again and get my ass kicked. People with shovels. Hey, didn't I just fight you?
Are you the Netherrealm Wraith who haunts this holy site?
Another fool has come to challenge me. So be it. As I told the others, I have taken this patch of dead terrain for the Brotherhood of Shadow.
We shall see, spawn of hell.
Hey, there's Havoc. What the hell's going on in his head? I don't know.
Round 1.
Noob.
Fight.
Fucking okay. Not susceptible to throws. Let's see how you like my axe. First time Noob Saibot was playable was, I think, in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Maybe only on the SNES, I'm not sure. I had it on the SNES and he was one of the easiest characters to play with. He had some moves that the computer just couldn't deal with very well. Wow, he just does not even fight back. Flawless victory. Heck yeah. Which Doom would I want the Hazmati? There's thousands of them by now. I don't recall one that looks exactly like this, but... Or I mean, similar enough. Okay, I guess I defeated Noob Saibot once again. Give me money for it.
Pass through this gate if you may. We will not hinder you.
Cool. Oh, maybe there's a way out in that direction somewhere now. What? Or how am I meant to get there? What does the map say? Behind the would I have always? Also, I don't think I tried to enter this building yet. Ah, just money. Kinda wanna learn who that redhead is. If she's one of Serena's comrades or someone else. She might just be fucking Scarlet for all I know. Honestly. She fits to be Scarlet. Kinda. Okay. In this direction there might be some chests or something, I guess. Because it's a dead end from what I understand. Not even a chest. Okay, cool. Man, these things are neat looking. Yeah, they are. From this distance it seems like there's people inside them. In the red part you can kind of see something like a head. But I thought they were looking like some weird like floating sentinels that kept watch over you and everyone else. That's pretty interesting. I might steal this idea for something sometime. Okay, that guy looks like he might be a character, but who is this guy? Also, Cabal is meant to be here, I think. I saw him in here. And I think he left. Oh no, there he is, alright! I'm gonna go meet Cabal. First, let's talk to these two people. The Seidan invaders must be dealt with. We'll force them from our realm or crush them in the process. I think those are the Realm of Order people. Oh hey, there's Darius. I think he's also from the Chaos Realm, and he's or he's from the Order Realm, but he resists the Order, like the authoritarian order that rules that realm. I don't really know much about him. Oh, earthquake! Yeah. Wow, that's the modern meme spelling. Well, earthquake or no, axes work still.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I was trying to telekinetically throw him, but it was working. Not significant plants now, Hazmati, but I'm just like, if I ever need a spoopy idea, weird floating figures beyond the realm of where you can reach is a good thing to add somewhere. I have plans for a bunch of games. If I ever get around to making any game at all, I have ideas and plans and storylines and mechanics and all that. Some more thought out than others, but I don't know if I'll ever... I have a lot of trouble with starting to work on something. Finally, Cabal. This guy appeared in Mortal Kombat 3. Was my favorite character, I think, in there. Good design, good. In Mortal Kombat 3 he didn't have this coat, but they wanted to give him the coat, they just couldn't really do proper sprites with it. It interfered with the animation and whatnot, because they made the sprites from the photographs of people, and I guess they couldn't make the coat wave around good enough.
I am Cabal, a member of the Black Dragon clan and a convert to Chaos. I have taken this map from the body of a dead traveler. It reveals a way into Earthrealm. Hide it for me in the Chaos Temple and you will find a reward.
Interesting. What is the Chaos Temple though? I mean, I guess I'll know it when I see it. There's a very responsive facilities programming dimensions. Interesting. Well, I've not studied. I guess I studied like the very basics of programming back in the day, but I am. I think I could make simple enough games in Unity or Unreal, and I don't have plans for anything that I can't make. I think I'm not actually about some aspects. I'm not sure, but for the most part, I feel like my ideas are humble enough that I could make them. Art assets would be the hardest part, like 3D models, animation, sound work, especially. That's like I've never done that. I might have to ask people for help. Hey, there's Havik again. Please don't teach me.
You have two choices, stranger. State your intentions, or hear the shattering of your spine.
I wander in search of holy relics, madman. Do not block my path.
Ah, a wanderer, eh? I am Havik, a cleric of chaos. I would never think of confining a spirit such as yours.
No, I wasn't Hazmati.
Thank you, Havik. I am Shujinko.
Only on like the briefest levels.
To the realm of chaos.
There are many newcomers as of late. Saidan Guardsmen, for instance. They seek to restrict the flow of our water, something we hold as sacred. Water was not meant to be controlled. Its shapeless, fluidic nature is a blessing. I make you an offer, Shujinko. Take these 4 chaos pendants. Defeat each of the 4 Saidan invaders and place a pendant around their necks. The pendants will shatter the bondage of order and reveal to them the perfection of chaos. Only then will they cease the enslavement of our water. Do this for me, and I will teach you the ways of chaos as well.
Okay.
Who are these Saidan Guardsmen?
They are soldiers of an oppressive realm that have come to impose their order. They seek to control and alter our water supply for their own ends. Their presence here is offensive.
I will do as you request.
Only if it suits you at the time. I would not have it any other way. May chaos break the rules that bind my friend.
I do like... I guess I do programming, but not that much. All the stuff that I am required to do is very simple. And I'm not formally a programmer. I am technically a designer. I did 3D modeling for some things that needed it. I do freaking video editing when we need some short video clip. Who was that guy? He didn't look like a specific character, but he looked interesting enough. I predict that the Earthrealm Thunder God Raiden will one day change. Yes, he will. Okay, I don't want to teleport out of here because I think this is the Chaos Temple. Might be. So I need to place that map in here somewhere. Wow, I cannot step on this thing here. Kind of pathetic. Oh, Shirayu corpse? Shit, I kind of spanned through that, but yeah, that's the Shirayu mask that Scorpion wanted. Cool. Let me just place the map where I need and I will return and... what's the word? I forget the word, I keep forgetting. Turn in, there we go. Turn in the both quests, Cabals and Scorpions. Yeah, that seems typical, but I mean, it's like... Would they... Can you imagine them not having the beef? In here it's more interesting because the Order Realm is represented as this horribly oppressive authoritarian regime. And the Chaos Realm doesn't seem to be inherently evil that much. Just kind of fucked up. Oh, I cannot enter. Can I? No, I cannot. Dang it. Where did I put the fucking map? Cabal! Cabal! Oh well. Maybe there was a place to put it further down the teleport chain. Whee! Oh hey, there's someone.
I am Dairu.
Dairu, yes.
You are new to this realm, yes? I have been sent here to assassinate Cobra, a member of the Black Dragon. He knows me by sight and is watching for me. He would not recognize you, however. If you assassinate him for me, I will give you half of my payment. He is located in the ruins to the south.
Wait, did he say that he was... I kinda wanna rewind a little bit and see what he said exactly. Give me a sec. Are you new to this realm? Yes, I have been sent here to assassinate. He is, at least in the Mortal Kombat X comics, he is just like this demigod leader of the Red Dragon. Who would send him to assassinate someone of the opposing faction? That is ridiculous. Unless his just entire origin changed in between these games and the comics. Also, yeah, I think the Chaos Realm seems a bit more livable in a weird way. We have not been to the Order Realm, to be fair. Yeah, okay, I've heard that before. So what's this place? Oh, this place is pretty big. Okay, that's the place where I have to defeat the 4 guards and whatnot. Yikes, this place, okay. Which part is the temple, though? Where is that? That could be the temple, or that could be just the city. Well, let's send, I guess. I would run around and look for chests and whatnot, but I just kind of want to gain access to as much of the place as I can before trying to explore. Okay, who are you? Are there any Order Realm people in this game as characters? Because I thought Hotaru was one of them. But he just kind of fought me in the beginning for no reason.
You do not appear to be a Seidan. Did Havoc send you?
Yes. He has asked that I defeat these intruders and place these pendants around their necks.
I have been trying to sabotage this facility, but thus far the invaders have foiled my plans. If you could reduce their numbers, I would have an easier time crippling their pumps.
I will try. Where are they now?
There is an invader in each of the 4 corners of the facility.
I will meet you here when I am finished dealing with them.
Interesting, so the Order Realm people just managed to build a giant factory in here somehow. Okay. Yeah, that does seem like that, Kazumati. But, I mean, I'm sure, deep down, especially Havoc, as a cleric of chaos, they would not miss an opportunity to spread chaos. Also Darius, the black dude in the orange-black costume, I think he's trying to spread chaos in the Order Realm, maybe. He's like the Resistance member. I don't know too much about him. Okay, who are you? Are you a character from the game?
These premises are off limits.
Oh shit, he is one. Yeah, okay, so Hotaru is from the Order Realm. He just, I guess, as part of the like the invading force, He thinks he owns the place. Maybe that guy was not actually Hotaru, but just a generic guy. Why am I Boraicho all of a sudden? I did not sign up for this. I will just push him over and over.
Flawless victory.
Do I select somewhere who I turn to? I have not seen that, but I do not understand why I'm suddenly Boraicho. Maybe I'll be different characters for the four. What's their names? Yeah, okay, at least Hotaru is from the Order Realm, so there is a presentation. Inclusion! Wah! Okay, I half expect to get turned into Sub-Zero. Yeah, you know what? I have had 4 characters give me their powers. So, I predict this guy I'm gonna fight as Sub-Zero, the next as Ashra, and lastly as Ermac. Okay, is there anything? No, okay, that's just him if you want to kill yourself.
You are not of the Satan Guard. You must leave here at once.
Sub-Zero? Yes, okay, I was correct, so I'm just gonna cycle. They just want to make me cycle through the characters I've learned to imitate. I wonder if Sub-Zero has his throw from Deadly Alliance. Okay, his throw doesn't change between styles, looks like. Though maybe his Ice Sword style has a different throw. No, still the same. Okay, walk into this guy. Walk into him. This move is fucking useless in the 3D environment. I guess if they jump at me, I can do that, and they will land into that clone. Man, in Deadly Alliance, his throw was amazing because he froze his opponent and then kind of like ice skated on him a little bit across the arena. Yeah, Mortal Kombat games kind of do that, Hazmati. Well, I mean, actually, this one and the newer ones, Mortal Kombat 9 and X story modes, they have like, I forget how many, like 12 chapters each or 16 maybe, and in each one you fight 4 characters as the character whose chapter it is. So basically you just cycle through a bunch of the characters on the game and have to learn them more or less, but they at least don't badger you with tutorials. Pathologic, hello Yugi, but I wanted to before, but I have not actually played it. Okay, I forget what Hotaru did. I think her was just punching up. Yeah. LOL.
Flawless victory. Round 2. Fight!
Hopefully I have been placing the pendants around their necks automatically, off camera somewhere, and I didn't actually need to do any of that. I imagine that's the case, because, you know, the quest marker and all that wouldn't let me just go do the next thing otherwise.
Leave now! You are not authorized to be here!
Which moaning I'm gonna have to listen for it. Just sound like instruments.
Round 1. Fight!
Maybe you mean those like whisper things. Oh wait, what am I doing? I have the axe. Well, I mean, they're colonizing, and they have built this random factory, so technically I am not authorized to be in the factory, I guess. In the Mortal Kombat universe, might makes right, so if they forced their way in and build this factory, I guess everyone just accepts that they have a right to be here, and they just kind of bemoan it, but don't actually argue against their right.
You have done it! You have converted the Satan Guardsman to the ways of chaos! Havoc will be most pleased. He waits for you in the town to the south.
I'm still trying to find the freaking temple where I need to put the map. Hopefully this ooh, wrong direction. This might have opened my way into where the temple is. Let's see, it will show me down. Wait, doesn't that just teleport me back to the cemetery though? Oh no, that's where the portal is. I'm looking at the portal instead of my own arrow. Never mind. Okay. So... okay, no, that's the town. I don't know if the teleports are active. Just gonna go try to step on that one that's purple and see if it teleports me out. Because maybe the whole place has been open since the beginning. I'm not gonna go talk to Havoc. I'm in no mood for another tutorial sequence. Okay, no, I cannot use this teleporter. Oh well. Let me actually run around and see what characters there are and whatnot. Hey, Baraka. Oh, immediately fight. But before I train with Havoc, I'm gonna go attempt the other fights with my axe. There might be a chance. Oh no, I'm bleeding to death. Shit, well.
Round 1. Fight!
Whew, okay. So these are Shang Tsung conditions. Though I think he might be healing, I forget if he heals. Sindel though, Sindel start with half health and bleeding, so that might be still impossible. Okay, I just got some money for it, I guess. Yeah, I keep not actually paying attention to what I get for the fights. Okay, these seem like generic NPCs. I don't wanna spend time talking to them just yet. Oh hey, there's Melina. Hi Melina, you are at my stream art. Oh, I need to fight her immediately. Sure, okay. Three times while she's healing. Okay.
Round 1. Fight!
I'm just gonna stop trying to throw people and switch to my axe immediately. Blocking is cheating, you piece of shit. Man, I would explain who Melina is, but that requires a lot of context. I'll just say that under that mask she has weird Baraka teeth, monster teeth and monster mouth. And she was an artificially made organism. Okay, that suddenly does damage to me, sure. No, fuck off. Double fuck off. Okay, Hazmati. That's a good time for me to go try to fight previous battles. Man, the previous games, in the 2D games, I feel like you could throw people who were crouching. I kinda prefer it that way. I think I should try to throw her the first time she blocks. That does seem to be damage and time efficient. Holy shit. No! Shit. Well, if it's best out of 5, I still have one chance here.
Round 4. Fight!
Fuck off! Fuck off! Well, Mine Spider, I don't know, they're weird barbarian, not barbarian I guess. Some people there are barbarian-like. But they're very weird people. Live in fantasy dark magic world of horrors and monsters. How is she poking me with her fingers and winning against a giant axe? For that matter, how would you block a giant axe with your arms? Doesn't seem realistic. Maybe I can do that. Okay. Could be Mine Spider, I don't know. In the new game they're covering them all up, which has rustled some jimmies amongst the fans, but not too many. Not mine, to be honest. I've talked about this last time, I think. I don't, or maybe actually might have talked about it on the Wii Show. I don't mind the new costumes they've got. I don't mind the way that the designer expressed his ideology behind them. But the costumes themselves I don't mind yet, because these ones are just ridiculous. Why does she randomly stop just blocking and resisting? I'm not gonna complain because I won in the end, but that was kind of scary. The fighting is good, yes. I mean, I'm not in these games for the gameplay, I suck at them. I'm in them for the story. I'm gonna play the story, I'm gonna stream a blind playthrough of the Mortal Kombat X, not X, 11 story mode as soon as it comes out, provided the PC version isn't like super shit. What the fuck is that? One of the cyborgs? Smoke! I think that's cyborg smoke. Oh, fighting again. Noob Saibot has sent Smoke to hunt you down. What the fuck? I mean, I guess I just did beat Noob Saibot, so... I don't know what she was trying to do. I think the AI is trying to be like easier than it could be. Yikes, that design I'm not a fan of.
Round 1. Fight!
I kind of find it funny now that I look at it. When Ermac whirls his axe around, he just kind of slides forward on the ground without any leg movement. Okay, that was easier than I thought. Smoke's a cool character in his own way. Doesn't really have a lot of backstory from at least that I know. Actually, he does have some more than you just gather from the games, but he's not the most relevant out of them. And that design is not one of my favorite types. I prefer him as just a straight up ninja Even in Mortal Kombat 9 he had that weird ass long hair floating in the breeze that I didn't like very much. I liked his first costume from the story mode. More to the classic ninja style. Okay, so I guess I just ran around. Alright, let me see if they... Where was the teleporter back out of here? Who are you? Oh, just random NPC. Yes, I have met the Cleric Havoc. Actually, let me talk to more characters in town before I run away from Havoc and his training. At least I hope the teleporters back work and I don't have to be here. Yes, I am, Luis. Live and alive. Just randomly was in the mood for some Mortal Kombat, so... Beings from the Netherrealm have tried to use our burial grounds. Ah yes, that's the freaking painkiller style. Coming to... like, using graves as portals from hell. Idea. Hey, Havoc is unlocked. Cool! Though that... I'm not sure if that unlocks his, like, character information in the extra content, or if that unlocks his actual character for me to play as. The God of Chaos unleashed the Tempest. Oh, interesting. I should be talking to more of these people, they have interesting tidbits. Interesting. Wow, they have a bunch of chests in the houses. Ugh. If only they were easier to open with this weird Resident Evil camera. Okay, yes, that's the same line. What is that teleport? Is that the one that goes back? I'm gonna remember where it is. Wonder where Sarina is now. I guess she must still be in Netherrealm. She's probably behind that bridge where Cabal was, briefly. And where is this freaking scroll? I forget if possibly Scarlet told me where exactly I could look for it. Okay, I don't think I actually used this teleporter before. Yeah, it doesn't work. Where would it go if it did work? Yeah, I haven't been there.
I do not wish to converse with you.
How about now?
That is the spirit. I do not wish.
Okay. Death is the greatest chaos. Usually, actually, it's the opposite way. People see being dead as the ultimate state of like calm and order in these like fantasy settings. Also, I've not seen literally any water anywhere. Yes, Raiden is gonna change. Okay, empty house. Must have been here, maybe not. The chests don't disappear, so I don't know, maybe it had coins in it. Like this one. I think I'm gonna go... well, finish exploring this area as much as I can, and I'll see if I can go backwards to Netherrealm and Earthrealm to attempt some of those hard fights with Ermac, just in case he works better. And after that I'm just gonna exit to the crypt and buy a bunch of stuff and quit for today. Wow. What a little bitch. I forget if you ever find items in these chests. I think I found crypt keys before, but mostly it seems to be money. I would love to find that scroll randomly in a chest or something that I need for quests. Okay, this might be the last house I've seen here. Yeah, and I've been to it, okay. Alright, which teleport takes me back? So where have I been before? Must be the orange one. Over there. Somewhere between those columns. Hopefully it will work. Hopefully they have not funneling me completely in one direction like that. Oh yeah, there's the arrow. Okay, it works. And also other people use it apparently, that's cool. Maybe this Chaos Temple will be open to me once I've completed my training with Havoc. But that means that that's gonna have to happen next time. Because I don't really want to go through Ermac training again if I want to switch back to him after... If Havoc doesn't have any spammable cheese. Take a ball. Haven't placed the map yet, sorry. Maybe he cannot place it because he is not a part of the Chaos Order or whatever. Chaos Order, that doesn't make any sense as a phrase. I don't know what they would call themselves. Anyway, let's go. Give Scorpion the Shirarayu mask and leave this place for now.
You have found the mask of my fellow Shirai Ryu. I am now convinced that he is dead. Take this as payment for your assistance. I shall return to my clan with the mask.
Is he gonna walk somewhere or just keep wandering around? I feel like he's just gonna keep wandering around. First I thought he was going into the teleporter. Hey, there's Hotaru again.
I will not hinder your travels in the realm of chaos. Use this portal if you so desire.
Maybe not Hotaru, maybe just one generic guardsman. Alright, done with Chaos Realm for now. Let's see if Ermac magically makes it easier to fight Shang Tsung and Sindel. And if Hazmati returns, I'm gonna launch the SNES emulator and show him Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Yeah, I also probably should remember. I guess it's just gonna be right to left here. So I won't really have to remember the colors as much as just the order in which I visited the realms. That's easier. Though I guess it's not too hard to remember that red is Netherrealm, for example, and green is Earthrealm. Yellow for Chaos, I expect the Outworld portal to be purple. Order Realm is probably like blue. And I think there was a sixth one. I don't actually know where we would go. To the heavens or somewhere? Kind of bizarre to just randomly go to the heavens. I wouldn't expect it to be a full-fledged environment, but... Nah. Okay. Am I bleeding? I forget if I'm bleeding or he's healing or what's happening in this one. Sindel's the worst, but... Even Sindel I feel like I was kinda close a couple times. Also, that costume for him is retarded looking. I'm sorry.
Round one.
Okay, I'm just bleeding. No, but I think he's he's healing as well. Okay, spam's being axe. Holy shit! I actually defeated Shang Tsung. Cool. Maybe Sindel Maybe I can do Sindel again as well. Never mind. If he hadn't punched me a couple times there and blocked, I would not have reached half health. I guess I got some money for that. I did. Someday I will remember to notice what I'm getting for beating these people. I guess it's never gonna be like a good unlockable, just money. But doesn't hurt to check. Yeah, with Sindel, that's like, it's kind of harsh. They give you the hardest one first. Yeah, you see there's purple portal and blue portal. I didn't actually remember that from the loading screen, but it makes sense. So maybe I'll go to Outworld next and then to Order Realm, if my predictions are correct about their colors. We'll see. And back in the next, I'm gonna count the portals again, because I think there's 6, but I can't remember 6 realms. Earth Realm, Outworld, Nether Realm, Chaos, Order. I think that's 5. I wasn't actually like counting my fingers properly during that, so I didn't. Man. Hard to focus on several things at once. Earth Realm, Nether Realm, Outworld, Chaos, Order. Yes, 5. Alright. I'm gonna meditate until morning. Is that the only realm where day and night cycle actually means anything? Because if so, it seems kinda lazy. Right, Sindel. I can probably still find her. What's with the weather? Oh, it's raining. Okay, cool. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, that's the Linkway place. I might be going in the wrong direction. Ducks. Where is the place for the prankster and the uncle who's dead now? This, okay, here. So Sindel is in these woods here, behind these trees. Hey, how do you feel about giant axes and swinging them? I will probably still get my ass kicked. Sindel might be unconquerable.
Round 1. Fight!
I think if she kicks me a couple times, or at least once, that's pretty much guaranteed that I will not win. Yeah, that still doesn't really work. And I'm pretty sure you are not gonna give me any sort of like items to heal myself or anything like that in this game. Fuck off! Jesus Christ!
Flawless victory.
Sometimes I feel like there's a randomness to how they behave, because even as Boraicho, I think once or twice, or Sub-Zero, I came kind of much closer to defeating her. No, literally, one punch from her and one block, and it's impossible. Nah, fuck that. You might be a MILF 10,000 years old, but I will not bother with this crap. Honestly, it just means I can go train with Havoc, because that sounds kind of interesting. Also, I should probably go visit that Special Forces looking motherfucker and tell him about the portal. Also, how's Elder Wen feel about me?
I see you have spoken with Master Shen. I am Wen, known to many as the Elder.
Yes, Master.
I didn't think I'd skip the whole dialogue, but I guess it means, considering the beginning of that dialogue was a repeat that I heard before, probably means that nothing has advanced and he still finds me unworthy of participating in the White Lotus tournament. Okay, what's your deal?
You say it's a portal to another world?
Yes.
How can that be possible? I shall have to investigate further.
Please do. Oh, I can totally bypass him. Did I? I guess there's nothing here. Might have been coins. And he left. No, he didn't. Never mind. Right, well, I guess let's go to the Chaos Realm again. I was going to exit and buy some crypt unlockables and just kind of stop, but I just wanna keep playing because it's addicting. It's simple, but it's fun because it's Mortal Kombat stuff. Yeah, it looks like there is a sixth portal to the left of this loading screen. I guess it must be the heavens then. Yeah, predicting rather. What did I say? Outworld, Order Realm, and maybe heavens? Well, we'll see. Well, classical feudal land, yes, but it's very, very recent past, in my understanding. Within 50 years of like the ambiguous present day. Or maybe slightly in the future, because, you know, in the Mortal Kombat games there are cyborgs and crazy technology sometimes, so they might take place slightly in the future, for all we know. But yeah, that's just a village, traditional style village, because, you know, they train martial artists there to participate in Mortal Kombat and save Earthrealm from Outworld invasion, merging the realms and all that stuff. And I guess you probably wouldn't be allowed to fight in Mortal Kombat. I mean, Striker does it, but he's not officially participating in the Mortal Kombat tournament per se, so probably wouldn't allow you to just shoot the fuck out of all the combatants with bazookas and assault rifles and whatnot. Though that raises an interesting question as to where lines are drawn, because some combatants use weapons. I guess maybe melee weapons are fine, but then again some combatants throw their weapons, so I actually genuinely have no idea how that would work. Why couldn't you just show up with like 5 bazookas and blow the hell out of Goro instead of training martial arts like Liu Kang?
You have converted the Satan Guardsmen to the ways of chaos.
Yes, I have.
Shut down their facilities and came here for guidance. I proposed to them a mission in their home of Satan, the realm of order. They have already embarked on the quest. I thank you for your assistance.
See, this guy is trying to totally
show me
subvert.
the way of chaos if I were to free their minds.
As if I would honor a deal? You should know better than to bind a man of chaos to his word. I will free myself of this oppression. Fight!
Cool, I guess I was afraid for nothing of him teaching me stuff. Put a gun in your arm. Well, I mean, I think Jax literally shot rockets from his arms in 3, but again, 3 was not an official Mortal Kombat tournament. Oh, okay, he just masks it as a fight, but he is actually teaching me. Clever.
Brilliant performance.
Plus there are the Cyborg Ninjas, but they also didn't participate in the actual tournament. Freaking Baraka has Blade, Scorpion has his throw spear thing. Kung Lao throws his fucking hat, which slices everyone in half. I don't know. Guns seem like they should be allowed, because there's very arbitrary distinctions. Arbitrary, not arbitrarily. Very arbitrary distinctions otherwise. Okay, classic uppercut. Wow, that's quite a combo. I wonder how they thought of all these combos. Wow.
Fine finish.
Advanced combos. What's the difference? What's the point of having so many like 3 and 4 hit combos?
Fine finish.
In the later games, from what I see people play, usually there's like this one winning streak. Streak, I guess a string is the word. Like the longest combo. Maybe a couple that start with different types of moves, but still. Or you convert them into the same string in the end anyway. And that's just the one you keep trying to do the maximum damage. But with these like weird 2-3 hits, I don't know. Then again, I have no idea how fighting games really work. What is the sensibility, how you play them. That's the wrong direction I'm pressing. Another good uppercut.
Brilliant performance.
Hello, Patrick. Man, this guy calls my pressing 3 buttons a brilliant performance. Yoshi's Island did not have to do that when we played the balloon throw. Then again, apparently it's possible to screw up 3 button presses like that. I'm amazed how I've memorized these freaking PlayStation buttons though. I am 30 years, actually in like 10 days I'm gonna be 31. But mentally I'm like 20, I think. Not mentally as in intelligence, hopefully, but as in like attitude.
Brilliant performance.
Because, you know, as a... What's the word? I forgot. Dang it. Cannot think of words when I'm having to press buttons. Rule of thumb, I think. As a rule of thumb. If it sounds like I just called myself an idiot, you're probably misunderstanding what I'm trying to say. That's a nice way to free myself out of any responsibility for how I phrase things. Upward mace doesn't seem like actually an attack anyone would ever attempt. I'm no expert, but that unless you're trying to hit people in the junk. Or in the arms, maybe. That's not a Morningstar combo, you're just poking them in the eye.
You learn quickly.
Well, I'm quite smart. Holy shit, what? Okay. What the fuck? That's not even... Woo! Okay. I guess the... ellipses, I think that's ellipses. The dot 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 part is where you actually have to wait to land the next hit. Instead of just inputting it all at once. Money. Horrify, okay. Yikes, okay, that's quite a move. That's a good move. Havoc is growing on me. Diving corpse. Okay, that's... yeah, okay. Huh. Interesting move. Probably not gonna win against Sindel with this guy, but... Wow, this guy is really trying hard. Let me try to make that one again. I already forgot the combination. Oh well, actually, never mind. What the? That's just wrong, man.
Quickly.
Almost 30. No, I am 30 plus. Almost 31. That's... Okay. What does that even do for you?
Fine.
What the? What's the point of those moves, I wonder? Maybe they make him stronger or something? That's the wrong one. Yeah, okay, I'm actually pressing the wrong directions there. I think I'm actually hitting him with that shit. Not that one. I guess that's the character that can just snap his own neck for some reason. Okay.
Round 1. Fight!
Well, now it's time to just spam bullshit. Finger poke, finger poke.
Havoc wins.
Great fight!
Well done.
Well done? You tried to kill me.
Nonsense. How could I teach you the way of chaos if there was an agreement, a structure to the lesson?
Oh, I think I understand. I was learning from the unpredictable nature of experience, not from a structured tutorial. I did not realize you had no intentions of harming me when you attacked, and therefore I learned to adapt to what I perceived to be a real threat.
You are correct, except I would have killed you if you had given me the chance. I was quite serious. Because you have survived my assault, however, I give you this key to an ancient labyrinth. May it unleash chaos upon your journey.
Still not the temple. I want the temple though. Dude, admit me to your freaking temple right now. Unless that's not the temple that I'm thinking of. Yeah, okay. Maybe the temple is in here somehow. Yes, now I remember running. Chest. Oh, there's gonna be chests in here. There's the vortex. That's kind of weird shaped. Just fat in the middle for no good reason. I don't know. Doesn't seem like a cool shape. Alright, let's explore the outside first, naturally. No chests. Some coins. I'll take the coins. Ah! Yeah, now hitting chests is hard when running. Ruby coins. I'm gonna cross the ruby coin. Okay, cool. Chests. Give me a scroll. I need the scroll, damn it. Not ruby coins. So I will take the ruby coins as well. Hey, that's the freaking Kamidogo already, and that's... Is that your entire water supply, man? Might be. Also, have I visited every place? I have not visited the two bottom ones. And I might not actually be allowed there. Yeah, teleporters don't go there. The blue one wasn't active from the town, from the little village, actually. Yeah, so I think just like in Hell, I will actually have later reasons to return and maybe parts will open to me. That's kind of weird, because I assumed I would just visit every realm and just get the Kamidogos one by one. But I guess not. I guess maybe for the later Kamidogo I will have to revisit places and whatnot. Okay. With these fences it's not really super clear when there's a gap and when there's not. Yeah. More ruby coins. That's okay. Consistency doesn't seem to be in the spirit of chaos. You misspelled coins, Luis. It's with a K. Okay, there's a bridge. Not much of a maze, is it, though? There might be more chests in here. Or maybe not. But I've walked outside and around on the other side. Around here. No, I could not have. Well, okay. Really, that is a terrible maze. Oh well. Let's proceed and get the Kamidogo and see if we get to Outworld. And completely spoil their water supply by walking right through it in my shoes and everything. Am I growing? As Yujinko walked through the shallow pool, he felt a strange dizzying sensation. Oh. As if the world was passing him by. I kinda hoped all his growth would be natural time passage.
Shujinko, you have found the Chaos Kamidogu.
Yes, I found it in a labyrinth not far from here. But I feel strange. I feel like I have changed.
Indeed, you have. Many years have passed since you first entered this realm. I suspect the labyrinth you encountered contained some time-altering agent.
Wow, that was not even a labyrinth, come on.
But you have not perceived it.
Many years? By the gods. I do feel older. It must have been that strange liquid I stepped through.
That is a distinct possibility. It matters not. You should return to the Nexus and place
That's
it
pretty
on
cool.
the altar. You have done well, Shujinko. The Elder Gods will be pleased.
So what are the next excuses to age me up then? And also I do wish my stats went up each time. But alas, even though I get older, I never get stronger. I just steal more and more people's special moves and combos and shit. And costumes, I mean. That's nice, I guess. Alright. Enough. I'm not gonna go too deep into the next realm. I'm just gonna take a little peek. And then I'm gonna go to the crypt and do all that stuff that I said before. Because it's time to wrap it up. I wanna have a snack and go to sleep. Okay, purple. Watch this be purple in Outworld. Seems kinda Outworld. Also, who is that guy I keep fighting? Unless that's just me. Yeah, the other guy was actually Kotaro. Yep, I was correct.
This is Outworld? I have heard many stories about this realm. This is the domain of the Emperor Shao Kahn.
Emperor indeed. He is a thief, a deceiver. He is not the rightful lord of this realm. There was a time when he was much like Raiden is to your Earth realm, an advisor, but he abandoned his position and stole Outworld for himself.
Who ruled Outworld before Shao Kahn?
A powerful military commander, Onaga, the Dragon King. In that age, Outworld was unified. Under Shao Kahn's rule, however, Outworld has become a dangerous and chaotic place. Be wary as you continue with your quest.
I will keep my eyes open, Damashi.
Man, I really do want to explore Outworld, but I don't want to keep streaming too long at a time. It's getting kinda late. I just want to run around a little bit, see what characters we see. Okay, that's a generic character. Maybe open some chests here and there. Also, this makes one line from Mortal Kombat X make more sense. I guess I always thought it was a reference to Mortal Kombat 2's stage Wasteland. But when the Kombat kids, so-called... Oh hey, Noob Saibot again. When they arrive into Outworld first time. Oh, Boraicho, cool. I forget who it was. One of the girls, I think. Though, might very well have been freaking... What's his name? Assman. Man, with all these PlayStation 2 character names, I've completely forgotten the names. Hey, Smoke. Of the Mortal Kombat X new characters. Takeda, there we go, Takeda. Might have been him or one of the girls who said, hey, I expected the sky to be purple. And Kung Jin tells him, don't believe everything you read online. Which is kind of humorous, because by that point in the universe, I guess, it's kind of a widespread understanding of that Outworld exists and all that. People know. Because of the whole Shao Kahn invasion, then Shinnok's invasion, that was quicker to be stopped, I think, but still, okay, interesting. Someone dead. So in Mortal Kombat X, the public at large is aware of all this crap. Someone else said, I like the little thing. Reminds me of Blade of Darkness, even though you know it's not originated from there. I think it's an Australian aboriginal instrument of some description. I might even remember its name, but not right now. Nah, can't remember its name. I feel like I've known it before. I wonder if some quest will require me to find a bunch of corpses. Oh well. Yeah, it looks special for a sec. There's Melina, who gave us some trouble. It was an epic fight in Chaos Realm. Okay, I do kind of want to enter this house if I can. Just out of curiosity, and then I will exit, promise. Chest and coin. Okay. Just money. I'll take it though. Money is money. More crypt unlockables. Why is there always Shaolin monks in here just dead? I was not aware that they routinely try to enter Outworld. Unless these are just residents who got killed. Oh, this guy looks like a freaking Ottoman Empire general. Alright, let's go find the portal where we arrived, so as not to completely throw off our exploration next time. So it's structured and all that. How far deep can I Oh, the lava flows below. Okay, cool. So, alright. Save and quit. Let's go a little bit through the crypt and it'll be enough for today. We did pretty much whole of Netherrealm, hey Cabal. The whole of Netherrealm, the whole of Chaos Realm. Well, I mean the first visits, at least. And the one against everyone but Sindel. Holy shit, I have a lot of money. I need to buy something hella expensive for blue coins. Also, actually, let's use the keys first. Golden MS. Okay, I'm gonna go see MS. You probably remember who unlocked or what unlocks are where, right? MS. Let's see what's in MS. Okay, it doesn't seem to be that expensive, but sure, let's buy it. Microsoft. There's smoke. Raiden's demise. Ooh, interesting. No? Okay, well. Video of Raiden's demise is as interesting as anything else. We're gonna watch all that stuff later when we have more of them. Man, the weird shitty Z fighting is kinda bumming me out a little bit. Also the fact that it's kinda difficult to tell. Especially with this goddamn fog that keeps coming. I'm pretty sure one of these tombs I have bought before, but I literally cannot tell. This one was key unlocked, so obviously it's different. Ah, okay, this now that also looks key unlocked. What the hell? I thought you could only tell the difference between the ones you have purchased and you hadn't purchased. Oh, maybe I haven't bought it on this profile. Yeah, I think I bought them all on this, on the first profile. Wow, cats. Right, you know what? I'm gonna try to buy all these like cool looking ones. Maybe there are like the characters actually, or something significant. Not even remotely. Okay, Conquest missions team. It took 4 people to think of all the quests and missions. That's kind of pathetic. That's probably rude of me to say, but you know. Man, things in here are significantly cheaper. I've been in the Deadly Alliance crypt. Oh hey, Hotaro's bio. That's actually kind of interesting to me. I've been in Deadly Alliance crypt, and that is not only larger, but everything's more expensive as well. Also, I might have different keys. Quan Chi voice test. Okay, that sounds amusing. Okay, yes, I do have more keys. BP. Oil. Opening loot boxes. Ah, yes! The key stuff is never gonna surprise me, because they tell you what you get when you find the key. Oh, I see a 2000 tomb over there. I'm gonna buy the shit out of this. Please be something worth it. Ooh, new arena. Deadpool, hey. That's a breach of copyright there. Okay, I guess I have not bought this, judging by the ground. Edenia Realm House. Ooh, Edenia is gonna be the final realm. Wait, did they? Ah, yeah. Once again, having oh, hey there, Kai. Having played through literally just Kano's portion of Conquest in Deadly Alliance, not only did I read about that Shiva got killed, but also I'm pretty sure it mentioned briefly that Kitana managed to untangle, unmerge, separate Edenia from Outworld, so it could be interesting. I guess at this point in the story Edenia is separate. Ah, damn it, puzzle characters, who cares about that, even if it's Cabal. Okay, show me something hella expensive. What the fuck is it gonna be 29? Just out of interest. In Deadly Alliance, some of these super cheap coffins just give you some coins. Yikes. Some coins of another currency, so it's kinda useless. Okay. I'm gonna buy out like half of the script. Also, I should be totally... I mean, hey there, Darius. I should be definitely looking harder at the graves to see if I had bought them before, because I'm not paying attention. I guess I couldn't have bought the expensive ones. Hey there, Suhao. I wish they brought Suhao back. Oh hey, see there, they just gave me coins of another color. I wish they brought Suhao back. I feel like it's a... Oh, rain! Wow, even rain. I feel like it's a weird and unnecessary meme in NetherRealm Studios that Suhao just sucks ass. Instead they keep putting... Oh yes! Oh yeah, okay. This one is great. I hope to lure Hippocat here at some point for that one. Though it probably wouldn't be as funny without watching the intended cutscenes first. But yeah, they keep putting like freaking Kung Lao, Kitana in every game. I guess those characters have fans. But I definitely find Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Kitana and all this, like Baraka, to be on the more boring side of Mortal Kombat characters. And yes, I like Suhao more than all of those, which is probably super weird. I guess those characters have more backstory to them and more depth. And Suhao has none, pretty much, but still. Just conceptually I like him. Looks cool to me. Okay, I can afford everything. Deception trailer. Cabal, okay. I don't know if I've seen the trailers for these games. Oh, these are all videos. I keep not actually realizing. These are not just weird photos, they are videos of martial arts. I guess when they give like every character 3 styles, mostly it's 2 styles and a weapon. But still. A bunch of research went into this. In Deadly Alliance they actually describe like the history, very briefly. History and whatnot of every style of the characters you play as in the Conquest mode. Ooh, here's an expensive one. I can't believe 7 people are watching me open loot boxes. Okay, classic Baraka costume, nice. And let's open a cheap one. Ah yes, this is one I have unlocked in my other profile. Probably because it was so cheap. OJ. But yeah, if you don't care about this... Wow, there's... Is it the highest number today? 8 people? That sounds kind of pathetic, but still. Hey, unlocked character J, cool. But if I've been paying enough attention to the stats on my other monitor, I think the highest number of people for today's stream is literally watching me open freaking coffins right now with random rewards. Kira, oh, that's Kira, that girl, I think, who lost her memory like in Dark Souls 2. I don't remember what's her deal. She might be just a random human. I don't think she's from Sarina and company. She might be though. I don't remember the other two's names. Ooh, almost bought this one again. Noob Saibot. Ah yeah, that's when Noob Saibot looked like Havoc. I remember seeing somewhere, hearing about this when they were designing Noob Saibot costumes. Some guy came up with this and everyone thought it was super cool, so they just made a different character just because of this like skeleton face. And Noob Saibot ended up looking more standard. Which I prefer, because that is weird for Noob Saibot. Hella weird. I'm kind of afraid to watch all these videos because I expect them to be hella cringe. Hella cringe. Some of them at least. These previews. Sindel, okay. Ah, the bane of my existence. Because from this era of games, I feel like they're like commercials and interviews and just regular videos with developers are kind of... And there, Noob Saibot became Havoc. They're just kind of awkward and weird to watch. I've seen some developer, I think it's... I forget where I've seen them, in what context, but a bunch of like Ed Boon and some other people from what now is known as NetherRealm Studios, just talking about the different characters they bring up and whatnot, and it's just kind of... That's not the best. Not the best. Very unusual. Which part's unusual though? Ah, the face maybe. You're probably talking about the face. Outworld map. That's kind of generous for the... I guess it's not for the visitable location, but for like the entire Outworld. Why would they have to draw up the entire Outworlds map though for this game? Man, I'm gonna spend some time here opening all this crap. Linear Realm Palace looks cool. I want to spend in larger bulks, okay. Oh, I don't have enough. Shit. Okay, this one is unopened. Ah, that. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess it might be unusual. Hey, reptile. Classic skin. I wish it looked like that in the games. I thought it was a pretty like widespread, even in previous generations like Xbox One. Maybe not inside the games themselves, but it was popular to just kind of show all this production material and weird interviews with weird people who may or may not actually be involved, or may have been involved with production. Man, the reptile is just kind of running all over the place. Oh, don't come back. Now I don't remember the tune. I know it, I recognize it always, but I cannot hum it for some reason. Okay, still unopened. I think I'm just gonna go row to row at this point. Could be also easier to keep track of. Lower Mines Death Trap. Ah yes, for all our conquests we have not actually been to any of the regular arenas in this game. So there might be like death hazards and whatnot that I just don't know about. Cobra, aka the most boring character by far. Hey. You know what, I think I'll watch the MK Mythologies bloopers before we... Ooh, cool. Before we sign off for today. I haven't seen them in a while, and I remember them being pretty funny. It's pretty much a bunch of actors from... that actually play the characters in the original 2D Mortal Kombat, but trying to act and failing. And of course the best is Quan Chi. I've also watched the character, like the Quan Chi voice test as well, because I'm curious. Quan Chi was really cool in Mortal Kombat 9 and X. And he might have been cool before. He was really interesting in the cartoon series. That's for sure. Wow, I've bought a bunch of coffins. But yeah, we'll watch that and then we'll watch the live action blooper stuff from the other game. I'm sorry, I said you can leave if you don't care about opening race, because I thought I wasn't gonna watch any of that. But I guess only 2 out of 8 people left, so yeah. Jade's bio, cool. Makes sense to be in a green coffin as well. And just other currency. Well, actually this is interesting. They don't show me what the reward is. I don't think. No, they don't. So technically, since I can buy these, I can keep buying these. I should have been writing down. I guess I can always look it up on the internet if I need to. Because you can keep converting coins of different colors. If you need enough of a particular color and you have excess of another, Maybe there are sources here where you can convert. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I got... Actually, let's just buy this one again. I think this was the one where they got white coins, right? 124 green ones give you 3 for 3 white ones. So that's kind of profitable. I wonder if we can get infinite coins by just abusing some weird chain of coffins in here. Beetle Air attack. I wonder if that's in the game. I've been to Beetle Air exactly once, I think. Not in the Conquest mode, but prior when I was playing by myself. Sludge Pit. Heh! Back when they thought, unless it's just a location from Conquest potentially or something. Hey, mocap. Because all the arenas in this game are either round or square, I think. So you can't really have the pit as it used to be a bridge, which is kind of almost the opposite of a pit. You know, I'm kind of getting sick of opening graves. Hello, champions. Champions? Champion. Well, Shaolin monks, I'm probably gonna... Holy shit. Suddenly I have the... Wait. Okay, yeah, it did give them to me. Hey there, I think that was Tanya. So, there was a bunch of graves locked with onyx coins that I can now afford, I think, if I keep buying that. Yes, Shaolin Monks, I'm gonna play probably after all the other PS2 Conquest modes. And by all, I mean the other ones. I'm gonna play this Conquest mode, then Armageddon's, and then Shaolin Monks. I'm gonna play Deadly Alliances on my own without streaming it, because it's just text and tutorials. At some point MK11 is gonna come out, so I'm gonna stop this, and I'm gonna play that and stream that story mode. Wait, what? Oh shit. And I lost track of which one was giving me. Damn. Well, there goes that, I guess. I think it was this. Is it? Does it not give it to me again? Oh shit. Maybe it just I should have been paying attention, y'all. That's kind of embarrassing. I guess I just wasted a bunch of yellow coins there, but oh well. Well, that's even younger than I've ever been in the game. By the way, if anyone knows how to set up PlayStation 2 emulators online, specifically the one that I'm using, which is, I have actually no idea what it's called, PCSX2 version 1.4.0. If there's a way to set it up to work online, and if you want to play with me in Shaolin Monks when I get to that, feel free to comment and tell me all that stuff. Otherwise, I'm just gonna play it by myself. I'm so happy they have all these weird ass photos included in this game. Well, hopefully that's larger and has more on it. Jesus. Well, at least there's Noob Sabat in the background. Noob. I appreciate that they still call him Noob Sabat and not just Noob, even though John Tobias left. What the fuck is this contraption? Looks like actually like a bike of some sort. Okay, no, I have bought these ones. Onaga. I have seen him only in cinematics and I kinda don't like him. He's way too generic and also too much of a dragon. I don't like dragons. Ooh, Onyx coins again. I feel like out of all the big bad villains, he is the lamest. I much prefer Shao Kahn, Shinnok, Kotal Khan, even though he's not really a big bad villain at any point, but he's another emperor of Outworld. He's much cooler in my opinion. I wonder if I would have liked Naga more if I learned of him back in the day when I was learning of all the original OG Mortal Kombat characters. Oh well, fun to play. Every boss is fun to play. I mostly play, if I remember, if I could get my hands on bosses, it was the cheat code for the Super Nintendo version of Killer Instinct where you could play as Idol. Careful, Luis, if you accidentally type the hard R on Naga, YouTube's gonna ban you. Okay, I think I've had that one on my previous, almost an account on my previous profile. I wish all this was faster. Scorpion Pawn. Ah, for the chess mode. For a second there I was a bit confused. I was like, what? Scorpion is controlling people? Would be kind of interesting. He did that in the cartoon series. Well, Luis, it was not difficult. Wow, that's great. That looks like my art. Only a ginger, for another ginger. There's Bright Show running like an old fat man can never run. Okay, these are open. I was not even on crack, that was just regular old lame old stick figures. I think that was Shang Tsung, or maybe Dairo. Here's some coffins. Ah, so those are coffins. They are honestly cooler just floating upright in the distance than they would have been like this, parallel to the ground. Legit. Wait, who does what in MKX with a familiar style? I can only think about Boraicho. Does he run in the in MKX? I forget if characters can run. I think there's like dashes and dashing, but not MK3 style running. But I don't think I've played Boraicho in MKX. I think back when I played through MKX and played MKX at all, it was the non-DLC version without any of that cool stuff. Wait, this one. Both? No, okay, new one. Ah, okay, I get confused a little bit. I thought, huh? I guess he does a little bit of a, like maybe when teleporting or something, I don't know. Some stuff that looks like clones. Familiar, I don't even remember that. I remember Kenshi destroying my ass in the story mode when he was fighting Takeda in the past, in the flashback. With his freaking ancestor bullshit. And I remember, I think Quan Chi summons demons. Hey there, Shiva. Hope you're having fun being not dead. Discord invite. I don't know if it's gonna... Give me a sec. I'm not sure it's gonna show up properly in the comments. Jesus, YouTube is loading hell alone. Okay, I'm gonna copy it from one of my videos. Because it is in the descriptions in a lot of my videos. Recently. I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna try to paste it in the comments. Okay, tell me if this shows up. Or if it doesn't show up, because I pasted the link. Posted, same thing. If it doesn't show up, I'm gonna, I guess, edit the description to have it in there. I think you should be able to see a change description. Okay, champion sees it. Cool. Because last time, I think Hippocat was well, yeah, posting it. That's fine. Not everyone could see it, unless it was just me who couldn't see it. I forget. Okay, cannot afford any of this anymore. 3 onyx coins. That's kind of pathetic. Okay, this one I can still afford. Why you not gonna join our Discord, champion? Don't you want to know when I'm streaming or when Hippocat's streaming? Because he also posts there when he's streaming most of the time. Not always though, but sometimes he remembers. Oh, no, shit! I think that was already bought. Well, I have an excess of blue coins anyway. Yeah, that's the boring one I don't care about. We don't really like discuss anything or talk too much or at all in there. Because there's like 6 of us in there. I just post when stream's going up and when the next one is now. Kenshi storyboard, interesting. I wonder what kind of stuff. Maybe it's for like endings and stuff. I forget. The characters probably have cinematic endings in this game as well. I don't want to look them up on the internet, honestly. I kind of want to play the actual arcade modes and try to see them for myself if I can. Will of Death concept. Why are you doing my bro Kenshi like that? Okay, this one fresh, yes. Hey, welcome to the Discord, Yugi. I'm assuming that's you there. I know, right, champion? Well, this is post actual conquest. I just wanted to get through the coins that I have accumulated. Oh boy, yeah, that's the one that I could never afford. I'm running out. I only have what, like red? A couple white ones, I guess. Mostly red and blue I should be on the lookout for. Soon we'll be through. Ah, dang it. Now we got yellows. I guess those, yeah, if those are one time, it kind of solves the potential problem of exploiting and getting infinite coins. Okay, there's smoke, bro. Well, next time gonna be more Conquest. I've played most of today's stream still was Conquest, to be fair. I played through the Netherrealm and Chaos Realm. At least I found the Kamidogo from there. There are still some places that they wouldn't let me go, that I expect will revisit them. Or maybe they will just open like for past ending, though I kinda doubt there's a past ending stuff in here. Then again, I never know. Hey, Kitana. Alright, yeah, this will go by slightly faster than I expected, because I don't have as much as I thought with them anymore. Cobra storyboard. Why is Cabal and what's her name, Kira? I guess, yeah, she must be Black Dragon. Kombat, what? I remember it's called. Ah, it took me a little bit. Over here in Russia, we just pronounced everything as it is. Mortal Kombat. And, you know, all the character names just without the proper English phonetics. So Cabal was just Cabal. Cabal. I forget how we called Sub-Zero. I think we knew that Sub-Zero was Sub-Zero from the games and where the Shao Kahn and Shang Tsung announced him. But I was briefly tempted to call him Sub-Zero. Russian games, I am not sure. You mean video games, clearly, but I'm not, maybe like, I had very random selections of games when I was a kid. For Russian games specifically, Parkan Iron Strategy. I sucked at it, still do. Love the soundtrack though, perfection. Cossacks, also sucked at it completely because strategy games are not my thing and I'm super bad at them. What else was there even? Hey, Kintaro even. Interesting. What was there? I've not played many Russian games. I guess I had Demiurgi, or whichever. I don't know what it's called in English. I've also not gotten far in it. Oh hey. Randomly Hippocat in stream. Yeah, Sub-Zero. That's... I've not played Perimeter, I've not played other of those. Etherlords, okay. Hippocat, you're here just in time. We're about to watch some blooper videos as soon as I go through my blue and red coins. You've missed a bunch of, like, moderately cool shit. Man, it's kind of bizarre how little... There was actually... there was this adventure game, like point-and-click adventure game based on... What's his face? Hippocat, maybe you remember. It's a cat cartoon character who kept like saying, hey, let's live in peace. Leopold, I think it was. I don't remember if I beat that one, but it was like super early childhood video game. That was pretty shit. Ah, of course, cannot forget Petka and Vasily Ivanich 1 and 2. I think they're called like Red Comrades or some shit. Also point-and-click adventure games. Yeah, Leopold. That's like MLP values taught by an annoying chillaxed cat to some mice who won't listen. Okay, I'm just gonna hold down my... Ooh, wait a second. Have I bought this one? Ah, dang it, yeah, I have bought this one. I hope I have not been like rebuying old ones throughout this because I've been distracted. Okay, this one, fresh. Blood Pilots. I've only seen cartoons. I don't know if I might have played a demo from like a magazine disc. Chaos Realm Ruins. Chaos Realm coffins are the coolest shit. Fortunately, you missed them, Hippocat. But you'll probably leave. We'll be back there. Maybe I'll show you if you'll be around. Okay. Darius. That doesn't look like Darius. I mean, it is incredibly generic as it is, so probably hard to look like him. Okay, pretty much only blue coins. Well, I mean, some reds left. Ooh. Oh, hey, that's how Sub-Zero looked in Deadly Alliance. I actually don't mind this, even though he doesn't look Chinese whatsoever. He looks very normal European. Normal, that's... No, sorry, that's racist. European white Caucasian. Because he was always played, I think, by a white Caucasian man. But he's supposed to be Chinese, and now that they're just modeling him in the games. Well, I've not beat a big part, but probably more progress than the last time when you were here. New? Okay, cool. Hello, Kev. You're just pretty much here for the loot box openings and a random blooper video. In the end. Also on Friday we're gonna Doom, Hippocat, so that's different. Not gonna Mortal Kombat on Friday. MK Universe logo. Friday is Avactor time. Yeah, I think MK is gonna be these off-schedule ones for the most part. Quan Chi, cool. Ah, yes, I can afford this one as well. There's Shao Kahn just running away like a bitch. Cool. Yes. Damn. Stop giving me coins. I want to get through the blue ones by now. I might have more blue ones than there are to spend in this place. I guess everyone gave me blue coins for quests. Yes, wonderful. I'm glad to have that in my unlockables. Okay, blue, blue, blue. Let's see. Also, I didn't have N64 or PlayStation 1. Louis, I pretty much just played the Super Nintendo and later PC games. Well, I've not played those. So I didn't forget them because I was answering which ones I've played. I guess you forgot them. I've not played most of the more famous Russian games, I guess. Honestly, I don't really need anything apart from Cossacks and Parkan, and I guess Blitzkrieg. Yeah, he is Yugi still lists. I don't know if he played all them. I guess he must have played all them. I've played very few. Because a lot of them are just like freaking simulators or strategy games. I don't like them. Wow. Hippocat, check out this great unlockable production art animation sketch. I hope they paid good money for that art asset. Okay, please give me blue. I kinda am running out of blue. Okay, no, still. Alright, there was another one like that, Hippocat, but that one's even better. Ah, damn it, stop giving me money. I'm trying to spend money. Hey, Cyrax. Okay, a couple coffins left. You should, Hippocat, you definitely should. You can storyboard animations and whatnot. They just pretty much straight up use stick figures. Monster Hunter not so much, Luis. I don't know. Never appealed to me actually. Maybe Hippocat could, I don't know. Honestly, I don't even see Hippocat playing Monster Hunter. I don't know, is there any story in Monster Hunter? MP4 Sonya, cool. All these great photographs. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave for now. Hey, Nightwolf. We've spent too much time in the crypt already, but let's go in the content. Yeah, I don't know, Luis. I've seen some gameplay of some Monster Hunter games. It just doesn't appeal to me that much. Movies. Not gonna watch the intro right now. But we are gonna watch Quan Chi voice test and make MK Mythology's bloopers. The rest of it maybe sometime later. I'm curious about this one.
Lick me.
What?
Because I wear clean underwear, and when I don't, it's usually quite brutal.
What was the first thing you said?
Dogs lick me.
Dogs?
Because I wear clean underwear, and when I don't, it's usually quite brutal.
Okay, that's a bizarre thing to say. That lip syncing wasn't the best. But
Dogs lick me. Because I wear clean underwear, and when I don't, it's usually quite brutal.
So, let's watch the better depiction of Quan Chi from the first game where he appeared, MK Mythologies, aka the like brutally difficult MK side-scroller with platforming that you have to use fighting game controls to do. And Quan Chi there is played by the guy who played like freaking everyone in the early games. Kano, Baraka, I think, a bunch of other people. So this is, I remember watching this on YouTube. I think it should be the same. Holy shit, the resolution. YouTube's better for this. I'm sorry.
You are reality's only hope. You don't understand. I can't leave without the...
There's Sarina, by the way. I think MK Mythology should have this video in it as well. We should watch that when I beat that and unlock it.
You can trust the sorcerer sometimes. Hold on, you guys got me now. Aha!
Immortal, with the ability to freeze.
I forgot my line.
You suck. Immortal. I mean, a keeper. Sir, Immortal has escaped from the... Sir, Immortal has escaped from the prison of souls. He is headed towards the gates of immortality. Sir. I'm sorry.
What? She said sir. We have toyed with the ninja long... Do not question... forget it. We have toyed with the ninja long enough. Do not fail me. We, you and I. We, you, me, everybody in this room. Oh,
This is kind of quiet and shit quality, but it's pretty funny. It should be unlockable in the actual game where this was used as well. Let me actually just real quick. I don't think it's censorship so much as I mean you mean censorship, yeah, blooping out. Yeah, that's true. That is censorship. For some reason, first thought that came to my mind was that you meant the low resolution, but that was pretty stupid. Let me quickly boot up actually that very same game where this is all from. I just need to find this might. Damn it, where is my XP? The emulator, basically. Emulator? I think I already have it set up so it will show on stream. No, it doesn't? Oh, maybe it's not running yet. Wait, this should be okay. Properties. This. Okay, there we go. Shows up. Oh shit, this is loud. Okay. Sorry, immediately lowering the volume in OBS. I forgot. Wait, and that thing is running and below it. Oh yeah, this is the game where that stuff is from. I guess I might show you like a couple seconds just so you understand what the fuck this is like. And let me just close PlayStation 2 emulation because we don't need it anymore really. And then we'll stop the stream. Okay. I think the volume should be alright. I just kind of panically lowered the volume in OBS. I could yes skip a cat, but I would be it would be annoying to keep switching between the resolutions each time I go to Mortal Kombat and then Witcher or Doom. Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, yes. I guess it doesn't really have. Actually, let me look it up on GameFAQs. There might just be a code. There might straight up just be a code to unlock it. View the credits, demo of the rock blows exploding. Outtakes video, the Fat Shinox. Ah, okay, so this is when just for beating the game. Never mind then. I'm gonna have to beat the game. Click to change profile. That might be We might not be using the same version of OBS. I don't really have profiles unless there's a settings. I have scenes, and I don't know if scenes have the resolution in their settings. They might, actually, they might. Though I thought it was a global output settings. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I am actually not that... Let's see, this is a... Which stage it is? Like stage 3, I think. I played this on Novice first, on the easiest difficulty, and I got through 5 stages with some difficulty, but not a lot. And then it just locks you out of the last stages because you're playing on easy. So on normal I've gotten to this, and I've actually kind of began getting used to it, so might be able to beat this game. But it's hella brutal with the platforming and all that. Okay, where is the next? I think this one is yeah, this one has bonus shit in it. I wanted to show a cutscene though. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, stuff like that happens. Let me just exit so we can see a cutscene. Can I exit or do I have to keep dying? No. Oh, hey, monks. By the way, this monk here, Sprite, is played by the same guy who was playing Quan Chi. In that blooper reel. Okay, I'm gonna just reset. I think my... Okay, it just keeps dropping the emulator, annoyingly enough. Yeah, it does have super stupid controls. Mostly, like, jumping I was almost getting used to. The most annoying part is having to manually turn around. Let me show you just the beginning of the first level and the cutscene. I haven't actually watched, I've been skipping the cutscenes since I was playing. I haven't watched any of them. But I think I've seen them on YouTube before, I don't know. Oh, maybe this one, there's just Sub-Zero climbing up. All the Quan Chi cutscenes are closer to the end. Yeah, this is just like, hey, first level, you climb into this temple, you need to steal the sacred map of the elements. Kind of also on the N64, Luis. Did it not have any cutscenes on N64? Scorpion freaking trolling, you will fail. Okay, so without constant save state abuse, I suck at this game. But good thing I'm not streaming it right now. And Sub-Zero does... Okay, so see, you have to turn around like that. That's annoying, but sometimes, in some cases, he turns around on his own anyway. Okay, there's the health. Yeah, it was pretty dumb, wasn't it? Yeah, fuck off. No. Okay, see, when I got hit, I got turned around on the magic. Fuck off. Okay, that guy is dead. Good. Well, I guess eventually you kind of get used to thinking in terms of turning around manually and whatnot. For some reason the sword... Oh, holy shit, too. The sword guys are the lamest ones. Alright, now I can throw ice. Finally. If I can manage, that is. Man, go away. If I was playing with save states like I do play by myself, I would have been going through much less potions and whatnot. Oh, he died. But like instant death is everywhere, and this place here is the most dangerous one. Because you jump between those columns, then the monk just runs in and pushes you under one of them. Or that happens. Yeah, so that's the kind of game it is. Oh, that's checkpoints, right, I forget. It is still super difficult, but yeah, with proper controls it could be more interesting. But it's actually super repetitive, like levels, this level is less repetitive than some of the rest. Like level 3 that you saw, like the little catacomb, and especially the water temple, they are just boring as hell. With some pretty unfair traps here and there. But it's, you know, it's still the set of difficulty where you learn. Fuck off! Asshole. No! Shit! Same thing. Let's try the other level, just see how far I can get in this one. Not very far, I forgot. Yeah, those do that. Where are my other saves? Oh, all my save slots are in this place. Okay. Yeah! Drat. Well, basically, this is the kind of game this is. I was considering maybe streaming this sometime for the cutscenes, but I would be using a lot of save states and it would be probably real tedious. So yeah, I think I will beat it by myself because I'm curious enough, and I will unlock that blooper reel and see if it's in better quality and whatnot. Because I don't want to just show people YouTube videos, but if it comes down to that, if I have to, I will. But yeah, alright. Play enough shit, like 2 times more than I expected to stream today, but half of that was creeped, unfortunately. But oh well, still people stayed for some reason. Thank you all for tuning in, and I don't know if I'll just randomly decide to do more Mortal Kombat, but you know, the regular schedule is still active, so next Friday is gonna be Avactor, Saturday Witcher and all that. And for now, man, it's late. For now, goodbye.